Okay, I think we're live. Here we go. It's Thursday night, guys, and it's going to be a live video chat show. So here we go. Here we go. I was sitting here working on some mail and doing some things to catch up and all that good stuff. So hi everybody. So here's Sherry and Sharon. Hi, Sherry's number one. There's my Janet Nash. Hi, Janet. Howdy do. We are going. Look what I found. I found my buttons. I found buttons. I did. Look at some of my buttons. Well, that's not a button, but these are buttons. Look at some of my buttons. Here we go. I got them on a string. There's some buttons. Look at my little buttons. Got a whole bunch of them. Look at these. These aren't buttons. Well, this one's a button. It's got two holes in it. This one just has one hole, so it's just a decoration. It's just a dangle. It's just a bead dangle. Some of them look like buttons, and some of them look like just little beads. These are pottery, and they're ceramic, and they're breakable now. I made them from clay, and then I baked them twice. Anyway, I made those a while back, and I found them in my cleaning my room over here. So I thought I'd just show them off a little bit. And these here, I think. Oh, I got hands. These are my hands and feet. Everybody can use extra pair of hands, right? Hands and feet. That's what those are. And there's a bunch of them in here, and some other little doodads. Yeah, buddy, I've been cleaning my room, and um, uh, Dana was here again yesterday. Wore me out. Wore me out. She wore me out good, but she did a good job. I've cleaned out, and then I have cleaned out 2 bags of garbage today. So I've even cleaned out more. So look here, let's match and win. You think we'll win? It says, what can I win? Match to win. I can win $50,000 cash, or I can win a car, 2,000 cash, or 1,000 cash. What do you think we're going to win? You think I'm going to win some money? Let's pull the tab and see. It says pull tab to activate. Oh, it says 62237. I'm going to win $50,000, guys. Wouldn't that be awesome if I did? And then I have to do a combo and do a scratch off. Let's scratch off with a button. See what I scratched off. And it's 62237 again. It says if your box combines with your box matches your scratch off, you're a winner. Here's my confirmation code right there. It says I'm a winner. I wonder how much those little doodads cost them. All winners have been mailed. Let's see. See disclaimer for complete rules. The disclaimer. Don't forget the disclaimer. Here's the disclaimer. Read the fine print. I probably have to buy a car. They probably want me to buy a car. I've already bought a car. I've got a new car. So I finished this little girl today. Let's put that over there. And I finished her hair. Isn't her hair cute? So she's going to go in the Dolly book. She's going to go in the Dolly book. And I haven't gotten any mail today yet. Joe hasn't gone out the mail. It's rained all day long, and it's cleared up right this minute. I'll get him to run out to the mail for me. Janet's cozying up to with her in her. She's in bed. I'm sure she's in bed. She's cozying up, ready for bath time. Not bath time, but bath time. So I put that little girl on the dolly, and as soon as I get some dollies from you guys, you all get to pick which dolly you want out of my dolly book. It's my dolly wing book. So tonight, I thought we would paint, and I have a of a picture of a beehive. Let's see if I can find it. It's in the messengers, and here it is. And I did invite Dana and Becca. They're both in town in their own homes. But I don't know if they're going to come on with me tonight. They haven't said too much. Maybe they said maybe. And if they got other things to do, I understand. I got things to do too. Flo made one of my tea bag journals. I found it in the book that my new book that I have, and I'm going to have to make another one because I didn't put the tea bag a tab on it, a tab from the tea bag. Knock knock, there she is. I've been waiting. I don't know where my mouse is. Have no clue. Let's see if I can find it. See if it'll work. It's on. I can't see the cursor. Okay, I'm coming. Gotta do it by hand, old fashioned way. Have to get up. But I don't have anything in the floor to trip me. Thanks to Dana. Did you hear that, Dana?
Yeah.
We're going to paint that little beehive. I don't know that Becca wants to come on. I think she's still resting up.
Yeah, probably.
She's home. She's home, but she's resting. So let's see here. I need an envelope to put that into. That's for some mail to go out. I told everybody the other day if anybody wanted one of these little pieces of paper, I've got all of these little wordsy printed out. It's like you are valued, you matter, you're beautiful, you're loved, you're important, you're strong, you're wonderful. All of these little you are's. If anybody wants one of these, let me know and I'll send you one in the mail. I've got one sent out to Esther. She's the only one that asked. Let's see. Flo made a journal bag. That's wonderful. Flo is a busy mouse. She sure is. Everybody saying hi to Dana. This is
Oh,
Dana's channel. Thank you, Janet. Melissa says, I'm going to watch me paint. Thank you. How are you feeling, Melissa? How are you feeling? Better? A little bit better? Janet says, thank you, Dana, for helping Beth tidy up.
oh,
Oh, I went through 2 boxes of computer papers and stuff that my mom had. She had files, and back when computers first came out and we started emailing each other, those little cute little uh, poems and sayings and feel good things, those little one sheet things. Well, my mom would print them all out and she saved them all. So I went through and she would use them for devotions and give to people and stuff. And anyway, I went through all those papers today and I threw out most of them. Sherry said she would. Okay, Sherry, I can do that. Got one right here. Mrs. feeling better. She's feeling better. It's going to take a little while. It's going to take a little while, Melissa, you'll be sore for a little while, but each day will get better and better. And I know you're going to be sore. Melissa wants one too. Okay, I can do that, Melissa. And I'll just cut these out a little bit and just slip them in some envelopes. So, and I'll save this paper to write my list on. Hi, Stacy. Hi. Hi, everybody coming in.
Hush, Letty and Lola.
Dog alert.
Hush. Go.
Let's see if I can find an envelope for Melissa and Sherry. Okay, I can do that. I can, I can. And what I did with my little words, you can do anything you want with them. They're yours. You can rewrite them over and if you need to make them bigger or something, you can write them over. But I would put them in my tea bag book that I made Tuesday night. And let's just see. Let's open up. Let's get the key out and open this up. There's the key. It has a little key on it. It's not too late to put the tag on there. But I took now. Oh, this book here. I don't think I put any of those words in because I've got Life's a Beach, but I got tea bags in there. Enjoy the moment. Ocean is the calling, and but my other tea bag has these words, and it says you are loved, and it's got its own little key too. It's got a key to the tea bag. So you open it up and it's got these words cut apart. I cut the words apart and I put them on my pages. So you can see how I did that. And I put one over here and I've got one on the front of the book right there. So that's what I did with my words, with these little words. I put them in my little book, but you can put them on your art pages. You can put them anywhere. So, but these were my two little tea bag books that we made. So that was good. So now all I need is we'll put this mouse. So we'll turn this mouse off. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Turn that thing off. Put my scissors away and get my painting book out. See if I won't fit on the table. What am I going to do? I cleaned my room, but I didn't clean my table.
That's the next project.
And
Y'all only knew. I don't know how she works there.
everything I kept going to my desk. I said,
I do not know how she works on that
I'll
desk.
put this on my desk.
It is
I'll put this on my desk.
a
Yeah,
mess.
yeah. Uh, Dana earns extra points for coming over and helping me like the way she did. She earns so many little points. I found another deck of cards. I used up a whole deck of cards this past month doing ACTs and
Beth did
using
this.
them in my art. And this is a deck of cards that came from a flea market. I'll stick those over there. So I was wondering if I could get my page up in here. Yeah, I think I can. I can get it up in there, Dana. Look.
I'm amazed.
I have to paint at an angle. I'm not this way. I'm this way.
Oh Lordy.
Hey, I'm still in my little space.
I know, and I want you to have more space. Gosh.
But
I
I'm
got
happy.
claustrophobic just thinking about going in that corner.
but I'm happy.
But you got to admit, it could be a little bit more so you can
I
move your stuff
know,
around.
I know. It could be a little bit better. And I got that big wooden box. I'm gonna put Happy Mail in it, Dana.
Oh, the one you need
The
one bigger
big
than
brown, the big wooden box that you had under the table. It was empty.
you need one
I'm
bigger
putting
than
all my
that.
Happy Mail stuff in it. So Happy Mail to give away.
Hmm.
Um, so here's the little beehive that
Y'all,
we're
she
going
needs
to
a
make.
Happy Mail trunk.
Yeah, I do need a trunk. Yeah, I could do the trunk. I just need to quit buying Happy
Oh, the
Mail.
trunk.
I do, Janet. I have everything at my reach.
She should have a
So
treasure box.
I'm going to start off with blue and put the blue background in.
A treasure box would be good. It would
Well,
take care
I have a cedar chest in the
of.
bedroom,
Mm.
and it's full of sweaters. And I haven't worn a sweater in
I was
15
fixing
years.
to say, I don't think you need those anymore.
So we could probably go in there, and I thought about putting all my books in there that I have already made. I could fill that trunk up in
Yeah,
there, that
yeah,
chest.
that's true.
Then I have a whole bunch of room left in here.
Yeah, because you got a lot of
I
books.
thought about it. I have. I have given away some of my sweaters, but I kept a couple just in case I went home and I needed it, And I still have. I kept, I think, three of my coats from up north. I've
Yeah.
got a leather coat and a suede coat, and then a little raincoat. Because I know if I ever go up there again, I'm gonna freeze.
Yep.
So they say. So they tell me. So let's see. I want to add some lighter blue. That's Acapulco. That's Caribbean. Do I have any light? I'll put some white and then I got some sky blue. I'll try this this one, and this one's turquoise and this one's blue. I'm gonna try the turquoise. A little bit of the. I'm gonna smear it, make it multi, blend it. I'm gonna blend. It's gonna be my sky. So we're gonna start off with that. I did post this in our group if anybody wants to paint along. Dana, Sharon likes your nails.
Oh, thank you.
Show your nails, Dana.
I did.
Do this, Dana. Do this. She's talking to somebody. We went to the the nail salon yesterday.
She tricked me, y'all.
I did. Told her we were going somewhere, and we did. We went somewhere, but we stopped on the way, and it just so happened I had an appointment. So I just called and said, Do you happen to have two appointments?" And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "Okay, we're in." This little girl, uh, I'm kind of mad at her. Bless her heart. Last month, I missed my appointment, and she charged me $15 for a no-show fee.
Oh, Lord.
So I'm kind of mad at her. I thought, well, at least she could do is give me a one-time grace as long as I've been going.
Yeah.
And but she didn't. She's all business. So I don't know if I'm going to forgive her or not, or look for another place. But I got online last night and looked at this other nail place, and it turns out I think it's a guy that runs it. I think he's a Mr. Salon, uh, and he does nails, but he does like the real pointy nails and the sharp nails and the crazy nail art uh,
Yeah.
type stuff. But I don't do that. So I don't know if he would do what I want or do what he wants. If I want him to do something. So I don't know. I didn't particularly care for the pictures on the website. Ooh, this is pretty. Some of them try to get crazy, and some people like that. Some people don't mind.
Yeah. Well,
I don't need all that.
I don't either. I just want and I like the gel nail polish because it's hard
Letty,
and my nails are soft.
Letty just came in here and stole something off the floor.
Uh-oh. She run?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She sure did. She's a brat.
Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe my extra paint off my brush. I know that you all would put that somewhere else and save it, but for the moment, I've got to, I don't want to do too many rabbit trails because you know what'll happen. And now I'm going to take a card and I'm going to scrape down and see what that does. So that's going to be my background. How about them apples? I think it'll be fine. And let's see, you guys are doing okay? Janet Burgess is here. And she's been crocheting. I saw something that she crocheted a doll on her page this afternoon. There's Tina. Candy's here. Hi, everybody. If I've missed anybody, hello. I know there's some people in the balcony. So the next color I'm going to use is brown for the tree. We got a tree over here. Oh, that's not brown. That's red, Tuscan red. Let me in, she said. Guess who wants in? I'm a coming. I'm a coming. Oh shoot, I had it just a second ago. It's so quick. There it is. There it is. I see it. Down,
Oh, I
down.
could have slowed that down for you. I forgot.
What's that?
I could have fixed your mouse to make it slower.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh man. How come people are just now telling me this after all this time and I've been fighting with it?
Yeah. It's pretty easy to fix it.
And Teresa says, Beth, see this little button here? She says, turn it off and then you won't accidentally hit it. And I go, genius. Genius.
There you go.
She was a genius to tell me that.
Yeah.
Kelly Ann's in the balcony.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Hello.
Hi,
Hello. Becca.
Welcome home. Matthew's in the
Thank
house.
you. I'm home. Oh, I don't
Are
have.
you
My lighting is
tired?
going to not be the greatest. I'm not totally unpacked, and my stand
Okay.
is. I have to hook that up.
Well, we'll give you a break. We have tried to carry on, but it's been awful hard. And then Dana left,
Sure.
and
Sure,
I
sure.
think both of you should have a penalty, some kind of a fine for being off at the same time.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Well,
You
I
were
had
gone
mine
at
planned
the
first.
same time.
Oh, crap.
I hate it whenever it does that. I just used this
Hello,
and then it,
everybody in the chat room. I don't have that on, so I don't know who's saying hi, but I will in a minute here.
everybody says Sharon, Kellyanne, Janet Nash,
Hello, hello,
Stacey
everybody.
May,
My computer
Natalie
did not want to
Cole.
wake up. It was like, where have you been for the last week or for the last month? I'm not waking up. So it literally, I just fought with it for 20 minutes trying to wake it up.
Yeah, yeah.
It was sleeping.
It was. You probably had to did an upload and update and something like that.
I don't. Well, no. It unfortunately, I don't know, Beth. It's just old. It's just old. It was like trying to get your grandma up out of bed.
Yeah. So there's my tree.
And we
Leave it
have
like
this picture. We have this picture.
it's in our group and it's in my Facebook group. It's in our messenger.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right. I got it. I don't even know how to or what to touch in my own craft room here because it's been so long. It's so weird.
You don't know where everything is?
Mm-mm. No, it feels like so out of, especially since I had the big sale before I left. I think this is about had it. This was my glue brush. I think I left that out of the water. There's no saving that. Oh, oh, I missed. Oh, Kellyanne, thank you. Candy, hi, Candy. And Sharon, hey, there's Dawn and Matthew. Hello, hello.
Okay, I got my tree
All
done.
right. Oh, what's going on here? My computer. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think I'm going to take I'm going to get some beige. I'll get some territorial beige.
hello, Melissa.
And I'll get a paint
All
palette.
right, we are doing. Blues.
And I'm going to make some bark. Go to
Look at
bark.
that. Blues right here. You're gonna roof, roof.
I'm going to make some bark
I know everybody
like
missed
that.
me. Missed me making all kinds of this. Yeah, guys, I go on vacation and these two decide they're going to be best buddies and start hanging out in real life. What's up with
Yeah,
that?
we did.
Well, we invited you.
Yeah, but she was clear
I
up
know, and
north.
if I wouldn't have got sick there at the very end, I probably would have. I had all plans to come visit. Everything I'm having like craft-a-lanches here.
So anyway, I put a little bit of barkage on my tree, and I think that's enough.
If Bethel put her stuff away, she shouldn't have a craft-a-lanch.
I tell you, I'm not. I've only got maybe two places in here that could possibly do a craft lunch at this time. Everything else is in order. I'm telling you.
What?
I am. I can't. I did. I can. Well, I've got the door open right now because I was in there, but I can actually close my closet doors. I have louver doors, and they can close now together
That's excellent.
at the same time.
At the same time.
So now I need a leaf. Um, I could stamp a leaf, or I can do it with my paintbrush. Let's try it. Let's do the one stroke technique.
Need some blues.
But I'm going to do a little bit more leaves than that. that tree didn't have very many leaves on it. It's summertime, so I'm going to make some summertime leaves.
Summertime, summertime.
So how is Gatton doing since the parties and
He's doing good.
is he doing good?
Mm-hmm.
Has he
Yeah.
discussed with his cousins what do you think he might be interested in?
Oh no. Nope.
Joe just
Yeah,
made
not at all.
coffee.
They're doing their thing, and
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
about the
Sometimes
end
they
of
have
it.
to quit a
Ooh,
job and realize.
coffee. Yeah,
Sometimes it's pretty good.
they're
Okay.
doing
They
their
have to get a
thing and
job and
heading
realize
off.
that
And if,
I think so.
they could be making more money if they would just spend a little time on learning something.
hi, Dana.
Hey.
Hi, babe.
Hey, is Becca back?
Hey,
Becca's
Joe.
I ain't got my glasses on. I can't see. I'm standing up.
I'm back, Joe. Lucky.
She's
Lucky.
back.
I seen a picture of you.
Seen a picture of me.
Uh-huh. When you, what was that picture at? When she, I can't, I ain't gonna say it might have been a younger picture, but
It must have been on when I was looking at Messenger
yeah.
Your YouTuber
Oh.
thing.
when we were talking earlier. Well, this brush is not the right brush because that's not the right shape of leaf I want. So let's try this brush.
Talk to y'all later.
You're fixing
Have fun, Joe.
It's cooking. Melissa says hi, Joe. He said hi,
Where's
Melissa.
Teresa tonight? She's been coming on Thursdays. Why isn't she here?
Well, I haven't talked to her today,
Oh,
so I
shame.
have no idea.
I think
I
I seen a message that there was somebody sick and she asked for prayers.
That's not
Oh,
good.
that was her granddaughter.
Yeah.
Is Dana doing the same thing as us, or did she go rogue?
No, she's just doing it her way.
I'm doing it my way.
Is she opposite?
She's
gotta
doing all the sky, and she left
Mhm.
the tree blank and the
Oh, she's got it
beehive.
sideways. I see it now. She's
And
got
she's
it. I was
yes,
like, I couldn't figure out, but she's got her paper sideways. I
yeah,
got it. I got
and she's painting the sky first, but she's leaving
it.
the
Yes.
negative spaces.
I'm trying to go background first. I'm following your steps
I
today,
did
Beth.
it all. I just did it all. Acrylic paint's wonderful. You can paint over top of it. So I think I got enough of those colors. I'm going to add some trees leaves down here. There's got to be some more leaves hanging around this tree. And then I'm going to do another shade of green. What have I got? I've got space up here to add more paint because I've thrown away 2 or 3 jars that were finally emptied.
I'm sure you got some paint somewhere in there.
Oh, I'm sure I got some paint. Sure I can find a substitute. Now I'm going to get my little brush. Not that one. It'll be this
Why
one.
am I so blurry? Dang it. This thing is driving me crazy.
Can't help you there. It tain't me.
Wipe the sleepies out of your eyes.
Take a tissue to your camera. There, that's better.
What did everybody do for the past 3-4 weeks?
We want to know
Why?
what you've been doing.
We did normal life.
Oh, Not much. I mean, really. I really just relaxed. It was kind of nice that we didn't do much of anything. Trying to deal with my sister panicking about, 3 of her kids going, 2 of them are leaving the house. One of them's
Empty
taking
nest.
school there.
Yeah.
So that's about it. I got to go to Pittsburgh and spend time with my aunt, which was awesome. I haven't done that in a few years. And it was really, 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 really great to do that.
Oh, that's neat.
I plan to do that more now that the kids are older. And I think, if I continue to go up there, I'll probably spend more time in Pittsburgh. So
That sounds good.
it's really nice to see the city. That city just has part of my heart for whatever reason. Always
Uh-huh.
has.
Well, there
Always
was
has.
some
Then I drove home kind of. I could have stopped in your old house. I came down through West
yeah,
Virginia and
Kentucky. Yeah,
I
yeah.
went Lexington. I haven't done that in a long time too, because usually
That's
I'd
just 2 hours.
come up there
Yeah,
anyways.
that's just
So
2 hours
I
for me. Yeah.
went through and like I said, my sister was down in Hatfield, McCoy area, and they did their four-wheeling thing with their side-by-sides. They had a great time. I'm sure they'll be doing it every year because they had a good time.
That's a beautiful part of the country. Down in there.
And let's see what else. On my way home, we stopped in Bowling Green. I always enjoy Bowling Green, that area.
Did you know we have a Bowling Green, Florida?
Yep.
I just found that
Yes.
out
I think
today.
when I look it up.
It's
It's real
actually
close
not real
to
far from
Dana.
me.
Yeah, I think.
It's close to me.
Ah.
It's
Yeah,
probably
because
about
when I
30.
look it up, it comes up. Like when I start to do a
Uh,
Bowling Green to find hotels.
every town has the same names. A lot of the same names.
Not Titty Ute. Like you to find me another Titty Ute.
I bet there's not any more frost proofs.
Well, not all names, but
Frost
some
Cruise?
names. Uh, I know that I'm from Huntington, West Virginia, and just about every state has a Huntington somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I went right
Frost.
through there. I
Yep.
went right through Huntington
Oh, that's where
on
I'm
my drive.
from. Born and raised on the
Oh,
river.
yeah.
You went
Yeah, I drove
64?
right up the river. I can't remember
60.
but for some reason it and I told Gat and I said, "Can you please look and see did I hit a button that told it not to take me on interstates because I stayed on all state highways
That
all
would
the
have
way
been
through until I finally
52.
hit
Yeah.
what is that?
That would have been 52 if you
Yep,
went up
that's
on the El
the well,
Paso.
I didn't do 62. I came across 62, but I kept going straight. The reason I know
64
that is
and
because in Pennsylvania we have a 62.
yeah. No,
It
it's
might I think it was
52.
64 that I took.
64 is the interstate,
Something
and
like that.
it goes back and forth across the river from Charleston. Uh, if you came down from that direction, but 64 goes east to west, and 52 goes down along the river.
I
But
probably took a
anyway,
lot of both of those. Yeah, there
that's
was
fine.
one bridge that still was metal it's just the metal grates.
Yep,
And I
yep.
said, "Gat, and I don't think this is right." I said, "Why are we going across this?" But that's
You were in some town, yeah.
yep. And
Now
then we
let's look at
followed the river
my
a little bit
Bee
more.
Hive.
Hi, Kitty Jen. I have your
I'm
box
looking.
here, Kitty. I have not done anything except yesterday I laid around and today I started to do some things. I took care of some personal bills and stuff. So taking care of that stuff because let me tell you guys, my next sale, if I ever have a sale again, I will never, ever, 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 ever use UPS. Yeah, UPS.
It's a
I will
pain.
never use UPS again. I think every box has been mistake. So, and of course, it was the big ones. It was the one going over to Janet uh, Bee, not Burgess,
Birches.
I think.
Birches.
Uh, Miriam,
That was Canada.
and oh yeah, and so
And
I've
Miriam was
refunded.
Israel.
Yes, and so I've refunded like $100 for Miriam, and then Janet, I've refunded, and then Janet, the other Janet, VB, I refunded, all
They
because
didn't
of
get your
shipping errors.
boxes?
And then I have, there was mix-ups everywhere for
What
them.
happened?
UPS is what happened. And I will never do it again. Never, never. What a mistake. What a horrible. I really made like hardly anything on that sale for how much time I put into it. But I got all that crap out of my house, so that counts for something. But geez, and crackers. And then
Well, where did the
Kitty
boxes
Jen's was
go?
returned to me.
You got the boxes all returned to
Well,
you?
Janet B's is no. No, Janet B's got returned. Kitty Jen's has gotten returned, and then well, they weren't on strike when I sent the stuff, and then Miriam's is lost at sea. I don't know what we're gonna do about hers. So yeah, I
Well,
don't
it
know.
takes
And
a
now
couple of
she's on
months,
vacation, so they won't be able to deliver.
but
So
it
hers,
takes like a
UPS
month
says
and
they
a half.
tried to deliver. UPS tried to deliver hers, and then it was returned to the delivery place. And then they said they tried the second time, and then the third time, when we noticed this stuff was going on, we put in a claim, and I don't know at this point if it's going to be delivered or not. I don't think so. I think that they're going to destroy it, is I think what it says. Janet B, I'm pretty sure. Did you pay? I don't think that you paid. I don't think I had a bill out to you. I'd have to look. You should have, yeah. You and Janet.
Well, when will you
Because
be
of the mess,
streaming
because
again?
Janet had to mail yours out. Janet, you don't even have your original box, Janet.
Becca, when will you be streaming again?
When will I be streaming?
You can
I
discuss
don't
this.
know.
You need to discuss this on
Soon,
your
I hope.
channel,
I wanted to
and
stream
you
today,
can
but
get the information to each other that way. Okay? You talk about it
yeah,
when you stream again,
sorry, guys.
if you don't mind. And then we can move on, because I don't want it to be all about that tonight.
Sorry, I won't talk about it on
And
yours.
it's,
I'm sorry.
I mean, it was wonderful, and it'll be all right. Everything will be taken care of.
You'll get it.
Right? Is that okay?
Janet, message me and I'll tell you.
Yeah, that would be better. So let's get back to the bees.
Yeah.
Now, I'm planning on making thumbprint bees. I think that would look cute. I need one more little humpy-doo hive. But we are certainly glad you're home now. And do you have to go back to the doctors now that you're home?
Oh, she's frozen.
Uh-oh. There she goes.
Yeah,
Slowly.
it's real choppy.
Okay, how's my beehive? Is that good enough?
Sure.
I'm going to be putting some more color to it.
You back, Becca? I couldn't
Are
hear
you
you.
back?
Yeah, I'm here. I didn't know I was
Oh,
gone.
you were frozen.
It was
Yeah,
just
I guess
froze.
I didn't know I was gone. Hello. Oh,
Hope you wasn't talking.
Do you have a doctor's appointment to go back to the doctor? Do you have to go back
no,
since you went to the ER?
no. No.
Okay, I've got this mustard. I'm going to
So
add a
what
little
did you
bit of
get rid
mustard.
of in your room, Beth?
I got 2
Or
carloads,
did I miss all that?
and I
Mm-hmm.
destashed. I don't know.
Good.
I really don't know what I got rid of, except I had too much of stuff.
A lot of
And
it was church
Mm.
stuff.
yeah, I had a lot of stuff where when we lived up home, I used to well, I did it down here too, but I did vacation Bible school, I did puppets, and I did Sunday school down here, and I had all kinds of stuff, for when I did Sunday school, and I bought all that stuff for the kids. I didn't charge the church for anything. And so a lot of that stuff I just don't use anymore. So I said, I'm not planning on teaching Sunday school anymore because I've done my share, and I don't even have any kids. I think I've done more than my share with children, uh, in the teaching department and in the playing department. I think I've done real well. So, I got rid of a lot of that kind of stuff. And I had 2 of things, and I consolidated, and I put like with like, and
She had a ton of books.
I had 3 tubs of pom-poms. So I got rid of 2 bags of pom-poms, and I knew I had more pom-poms, and I had to buy more because I couldn't find them. But we found them. They were buried.
That's because it's a
So
vicious circle.
I did give, and it all went to the craft shop or the craft store or the secondhand stores.
Hi,
And the
Brenda.
one little store that I just
Hi, Margaret.
found, she's decided she's going out of business. So it'll go over to Habitat, and Habitat, um, the money that they make in Habitat builds houses for the underprivileged, and so all of that store is volunteers only. There's no paid employees except for the manager. So they're going to get a lot of it. I'm almost done with my painting. What else have I got left to do? I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to do bees, and then I'm going to outline this in black. So I need my black, but I got to wait for my beehive to dry. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Brenda. Hi, everybody coming in that I haven't said hello to. Hello. And I think Sunday we're going to have a tandem 10. Is that right, Dana?
If y'all want to, that I needed to talk to y'all.
We're behind in our tandems. We missed a month, but we
Yeah.
could catch up real fast.
Are you game, Becca? Is she there? She's frozen.
Should be, yeah. There shouldn't be no problem with that. Sounds good to
Yeah.
me.
think I got some bee quotes. All right, let's see. While that's cooling off, let's see if I can find a bee quote. There was one about the buzzing. The buzzing of the bees is the singing of the garden. Do y'all remember that one?
Nope.
Oh, you don't? It was recent. Let's see. I got
can't
some
remember yesterday. Are you kidding me?
Huh?
I can't remember crap that happened yesterday.
Oh. Well, I remember that.
Not the truth.
I have.
It's a bee quote. Let's see. I just printed out some stuff. What did I print out? I don't think it was any of this. Hope is a thing with feathers. It perches on the soul and sings the tune without words. That's a bird. I don't have a bird. I have bees. Let's see.
You know what happened to Scott's cousin yesterday on the way home, Beth?
No.
He was working on his truck and the ramp broke and the truck landed on him. And he is okay.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Was the ramp not a strong ramp?
I don't know. She said that it broke. I don't know if it was I think it said ramp, but who knows. But that she couldn't hear him because she was in the house, his wife. So there was a tractor dude driving a tractor going down the road, and he heard him yelling. Which
Luckily, he had his window down to hear him.
I know, it was crazy, but yeah, he's
He was kind
okay.
of. Oh my goodness.
Isn't that nuts?
He could have died.
Is this someone we know?
They live in, I think, North Carolina or South Carolina. I think.
I just missed the. I guess I'm.
Oh, it was
chopping
Scott's
them out and
cousin.
didn't realize.
It was Scott's cousins. That happened to.
Oh, my goodness. Crazy, huh?
I think Joe, he's always, he gets under things too. And he always puts like a jack, but then he puts another log underneath it, the wheel or something, so that it can't shift down.
Yeah.
The hum of bees is the voice of the garden. We're going to put that on there.
Letty and Lola, hush.
Oh my goodness.
Until someone gets stung and they scream.
Can y'all hear them?
Yes.
They're aggravating each other.
Lola's the verbal one. Heavens to Betsy. So I'll put that down here on my page. That'll look good. I think I need to ink it, don't you? I could frame it. I think it looked good framed.
Lola. They're not even in my room. They're outside of it.
They're loud. Let's see. Is that gonna? How's that look? It's kind of a blue gray. I think that'll work. We'll try this. And I bought some of these glue sticks. They're Jot,
Oh yeah,
and they're awful.
they are. I could have told you that one.
And I thought I don't use them very often, but when I do, I need a little glue stick. Well, these they roll on like they roll up. It rolls. It's terrible. Terrible, I tell you. They're dry.
Yeah, I wouldn't even buy them for the kids because they are terrible.
I hadn't bought
Spend
any in
money
a
on
long
those.
time, and to throw that away, that's half of it. It's not even wet. It's just soft glue, soft. It's soft Play-Doh. It's like Play-Doh.
Hi,
Oh, dear.
Cheryl.
I don't know if it'll stick. It's not going to stick. I mean, it's terrible. I'll just rub it off. Start over. That's terrible. Of course, I have no idea where I got it at.
Yeah, I know where you got it. Dollar Tree.
I ought to take it, but I threw the package away.
Some of that Jot stuff, it's good, and some of it I don't think is worth the $1.25 that you spend on it.
Yeah. And I went back to using Elmer's glue all. I like the glue all. I don't have to worry about a pen and
Sakes, computer, stop it
and
already.
that little needle thing clogging up, and I was getting aggravated with the having to do all that work. So I don't have to do that with my Elmer's. There's that. So
Nothing. I think. Can y'all get it?
all right. I think that's going to be just fine. Fine as a frog hair. Becca. What's Becca doing?
I don't know. Can you hear us, Becca? Does she have us on mute?
Not that I know of. It didn't come up. Mute. She's
Yeah?
Are you there?
What's up?
We're talking
Oh, I
to
can't
you.
hear you.
Yeah. Oh, I must have been for I didn't all I heard was Rebecca.
Uh-huh.
I'm
I was
sorry.
gonna ask
I
you,
wish I
or
could
I
get
was
a new
gonna
computer.
tell you on Wednesdays I'm gonna start coming on earlier because me and Gage are gonna start going to bingo.
They're going to the real bingo.
We're going to bingo here.
Mm. What are you gonna do on Wednesday? What time?
Probably about 3. I didn't know
Isn't
what
that
you
what you
had.
do now?
Oh, thank you, Candy.
No, I've been coming on at 4:30.
Candy sent me
Oh,
some
okay,
bead
4:30.
books.
But I figure I'll probably start doing that because of that. I need to get out of the house a little bit more.
Good. That's good.
It gets a little depressing.
Oh, I know. I know.
I guess I thought I was going to use a lot of black paint,
I know I got too much brown out.
but I do need some more black paint for the rest of the bumblebees. I'm going to make. Oh, I got to make the hole. They've got to have their doorway done up. Let's make them a little tunnel in there. I found my book of doors.
Oh, that's good.
And I bought another book of doors
Mhm.
because I couldn't find the first book of doors. So now I have 2 books of doors.
They 2 different books? Or are they the same
Yeah,
book?
no, they're different. And what else did I find?
Your hankies?
Oh, I found your hankies, Dana. I mean, Becca. Wait till you see what I'm going to send you.
You're gonna send
I
me
found
stuff? You're gonna send me
I
hankies,
found
huh?
you some 1900 hankies.
Oh, cool.
Hmm.
Pretty hankies.
I did, and I've got them all in a little box, but I'm going to put them in an envelope and mail them to you.
Were they your mama's?
They were, yes, they were families. I'm thinking grandmothers and great aunts, and mother didn't do hanky.
And you're gonna send these to me?
Would carry a hanky. My dad would carry. This is what my dad would carry. Hankies like this, and my grandfather.
Oh yeah.
These were
Yep.
these were
My
men
grandpa
hankies.
to this day still has them. Yep.
These are brand new though. They haven't been snotted on. But I could send you those. I might be able. I could keep these.
Ooh.
The men. Are you using men hankies too? These are just plain.
No, they're just the
I'm
ladies now.
I'm going to keep these, and I'll do my
Yeah,
batik
just
on
the
them.
ladies.
Wouldn't that be neat? To do my
Ooh,
batik on them.
fun. Yes.
Now this is a newer. This is a new
Yep.
one. It's a newer style. I'm going to
Pretty,
move my paint.
pretty.
I'm going to move my paint so I can show you. I'll make me big so you can see them because you're going to love them. I've got one with my grandmother's name on it. Her name was Lillian.
Oh.
That's an old.
Well, you're gonna keep that, aren't you?
I'm sending it.
You're gonna keep the one with your grandmother's name on it?
Nope. I'm gonna send them to you. I don't have any use for it. Let's see if I can find how to do this now. So where do I go into? How do I go in to slow my mouse down?
Okay, you know down in the bottom left corner of your computer, you have that little space you can type in.
Yeah.
Click mouse.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that later. I won't do it right now.
Well, before we get off of here, we can stay
Okay.
on and do it.
So this one is hand stitched all around the edge. It's purple. It's got a little
Pretty.
stitch around
Oh
it.
yeah.
And it does have it's got a K, letter K. I don't know who that was. Catherine. We have a lot of Catherines. This is kind of like a scarf. This could be a napkin even, but it's just yellow satin. And if you don't want any of these, you pass them on or do whatever you want with them. This is new, brand new.
Ooh, pretty.
But it's been in the box a while because look, it's got a little hole. Look at that little hole in there.
And the holes definitely mean that it's been in the box.
That means it's been eaten on.
Right.
Now these are some plain white ones, and they're used. They've been used. That might be a gentleman's hanky. This one is white linen, and it's got the tiny stitching on the edges of it. Look how tiny the stitches are.
Yep. Yeah.
Really dainty, but it's stained. But it looks like a letter E on it. It's got a little tiny E.
Oh, look at that.
Hand stitched. This one's got little purple flowers and embroidery on it. The tiniest French knots you've ever seen.
And they're probably even too.
Oh my gosh. I mean, that has to be done by hand. You can actually see the stitching on this. Kellyanne, you should see this. You can actually see the threads. Look at that.
And
this, it's a flower, I guess. This one is crocheted around, and I remember my grandmother doing things like this one. And it's got a little love flower on it. And this is crocheted. But I can see you putting these on your thingy.
Oh,
Here's
yes.
This one's a new one, and it's got a label on it. But it's pretty.
That's really pretty.
And they've been ironed. I didn't iron them. They came that way. This one is a solid black. You can see through it. And it's aged. Look at the edging, the corners of this one. It's probably
that looks like silk.
It does. It does look like a silk. And it looks like it could be easily ripped if you pull it tight on it. And I thought this was cute. This was to be something my grandmother would do. She would crochet this type of thing. And then there's a print on this one.
Yeah.
And you can see through that print. It's a see-through part. It's see-through-ish right in here. So that's different.
Yeah, I don't have one like that. That's pretty.
That's real old. It's old. Here's another silk one. Beige, brown. You do with what you want. Another silk. Another silk.
It's gonna be pretty on the girl's skirt.
It could be. This one is
She's
linen.
needing some new duds. Yeah, duds.
This one's linen,
Mm-hmm.
and it's crocheted on. And this would be
Yep.
something my grandmother would do. I don't think very many of these were my grandmother's. My one nana. Uh, I don't know where they all came from, but I think they came from my family. But if you don't want them, I'll take them to Goodwill.
No, I appreciate them. You know,
This
I
has got
appreciate them.
this is white with pink, the lightest pink of shade of pink that you could ever imagine. And it's hand stitched on there, but it looks machine too. So, but it's a pretty little lace. Real thin.
Yeah.
And you could
probably
tuck
one or
this
two.
up under your sleeve, under your sleeve of your blouse.
Like Janet Nash sometimes does.
Yeah, is Janet still in the room? I should send her one. Hi, Vanessa.
I always love it when she pulls out her little.
I know it. Joe makes fun of her.
Oh,
this one's handmade. This one's handmade, and it's appliqued on every corner.
Oh, look at that.
The fabric is, even the I just don't see I don't see the ends of it.
Mm-hmm.
How do they do that without, that has to be machine done. But it's got a really tiniest hem on the edge, a roll hem on the edge it's just so dainty. But it's got this flower on every corner. The same flower.
Yeah, that's pretty dang cool, that one. Hi, Vanessa.
And you could see through it too. It's real thin.
Janet said she's here.
Are you watching? This one has a design, it's probably factory design on every corner. That's the same. So, and then this one looks like the same, similar. It's different print, but it's a similar.
My goodness, you really found a bunch.
Oh, I know. I told you, a whole bag full. They were under my table. This one's got like a needle point.
They were in the basement, huh?
Yeah, they were.
They were stuck way back in the basement.
This one is, you could see through it, and it's stained. But it's got this lace around the edge and a crochet lace. The lace is not crocheted, but to attach it is crocheted on.
Yeah.
It's crocheted to attach it, and then there's crocheted on the edges of it, and it's tatting. I'm pretty sure it's tatting because it's so tiny. Yeah, I bet that's tatting. Now this might be a crochet needle, but I think this is tatting because it's made with thread. A fine thread. Now this one's all new, but it's old and it's stained. But there's another butterfly.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And it's crocheted around, and it's got all pure linen. It's a linen cloth. Like the other one.
Hi, Ma.
And this one is another male napkin. So you got some.
Oh, and you got kid ones too. I have some of the cutest kid ones.
Are these kids at a schoolhouse?
Yeah, I would say so. They're usually little.
And then there's one with a dog.
Yes. Oh.
U.S. Post Office.
Oh, how cute is that?
And a church.
cute.
and a house and a cottage. And then this one's got a
Hey,
dog
Esther.
with a doggy
Oh,
in the
that's
middle.
cute. Yeah, that's really cute too.
I didn't know they had children's ones. Okay.
Oh, I have this really cute children's one that has a little like bear, like a little bear, but in a cartoony looking.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Here's another one that's a print, and it's yellow with purple flowers.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. Yeah.
It's
I think
they're just
I don't think I have any of these. I think one of the ones you showed me looked really familiar, but
yeah, yeah, yeah. And there's the big flower on this corner, a little flower over there.
oh, Janice says, "Oh yes, I always had children's hankies." They have to make them fun so kids want to use them.
This has got a little. This is linen again, and this is I'm going to say tatted around, but it's got an
You okay?
embroidery on it, and then it's got a real tiny lace on the edge of it.
Whatever you want. Mm-hmm.
I just can't imagine all those little stitches.
Yeah, I don't think I have patience for that.
Well, they didn't have anything else to do. They didn't have computers or TVs.
I don't know. I think keeping a house is a lot to do.
Yeah. Now my grandmother would do something like this. I can see my grandmother do, and this is
Hmm.
tatting. I believe this is tatting. It could be crocheted with a small hook, but you'd have to sew it on because of the needle part. But that's handmade. That one's pretty. It's clean.
Becca, read my
Some of
comment.
them got.
Which comment, Vanessa? Can you just type it again? I don't have the easiest scroll here.
Vanessa says I can't stay long. I have to prop my feet up.
Uh,
I fell down the stairs 2 weeks ago and twisted my right foot. Oh, Vanessa, you and we'll put you in the same boat as Mary. Mary tripped down the steps too.
Yeah, Mary got surgery and then they had to take the rods or pins out.
Oh, is
yeah.
that what happened? I didn't know. She had to have pins put in.
Yeah, but then they got infected, so they had to take them back out.
Oh, now this is a gentleman's hanky. It's a big one, but it's yellow and it's got a border around it, and it's pretty.
Pretty
It's in
color.
good. It's in good shape.
My goodness, Beth, you just got them from here to
I've
Toronto.
got more. Wait, I haven't even got to the Lillian one yet. This is linen, and I believe this
Oh,
is
look at that one.
store bought. It's pretty. It's
Yeah,
nice
that's
and
really
white.
pretty. You're
It's
making me
nice.
want to go over and look through all mine.
Yeah, well, okay. Now, my mom told me a few years ago that you could take a hanky and you fold it triangle, and then you fold the wings down and you make a square. And then
Mm-hmm.
this is like a quilting square, and you can make quilts out of them.
Mm-hmm.
And she never did get to show me because I lost the bag of hankies, and I just now found them. But you fold them this way, and
Mm-hmm.
then you can make a quilt, and you tack them down that way, and they're thick enough to do a quilt with, and you would have to sew this edge and this edge to the next quilt piece. But this is pretty. It's just regular lace. This one's store bought, and it's a
Mm-hmm.
newer model, but it's pretty.
Yeah.
It's just dainty. But I never did get my hanky quilt.
That blue one, that's beautiful.
And this is something my grandmother would do.
Ooh.
Every
Mhm.
bit of it with the crochet or tatting,
Yes.
and the roses smushed, but it could be fluffed back up.
Yeah, for sure. That's really
But
pretty.
it's all there. It's not rotted or anything.
Pretty.
And that's the good thing. They're not dry rotted. This is a newer style.
Mm-hmm.
And you can buy these hankies with these little holes in them to crochet around. That's what my grandmother would do. She'd buy the hankies already with these little tiny holes. And then she would sew on and tat or crochet around if she'd get a tiny needle,
Yeah.
crochet needle. Here's Lillian. Look at
I
this.
love that one. I love it. Love
It's
that.
yours.
Oh, that's so pretty.
My grandmother was named Lily, and she hated the name Lily. And I think she thought it was a hooker's name because she changed it to Lillian.
I can hear my grandma saying something like that.
And her middle name was Dolores, Lily Dolores. And she hated her middle name, but she kept it was Lillian D. Jackson. And it was always D. It was never Dolores. And you dare not say Dolores to her name. Now these are kind of popular. I know you've seen these.
Mm-hmm. It's
These are
cute. I don't have one though.
oh really? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is what young
I've seen
ladies
them.
would do, and it's got a corner off of it. It's
Somebody munched
tattered,
on it.
but
Mm-hmm.
this is what you would make when you were a young girl, and then it would go into your diary for your
Mm-hmm.
home. And a lot of these were doilies, not hankies. They were doilies to put
Yeah.
underneath on the end tables and on the back of your chairs.
Yep.
Back in the day when people used grease in their hair to slick their hair back, that you always had one of these on the couches and the chairs so that the grease wouldn't get on the furniture,
Mm-hmm.
your hair tonics. And here's another butterfly. That's three butterflies. There's blue and green. There's this one. And then there's another one. Oh, that's another green. It's a green, solid green.
Ah,
So you
pretty.
can space these out. And my grandmother, she would make things like this in odd, and she would use what thread she had. So if it didn't quite match, it was still green, and it was okay because it was still in the green family. And here's this one. This one's an old
Ooh,
one, and
that's
it's
pretty
red,
too.
very different.
Mm.
Isn't that cute? That'll be cute on her skirt. It's scallopy.
Yeah, that's pretty.
So I don't know if you'll need to wash them again or you'll just use them as is, but they're clean and pressed, but maybe spray a little bit of perfume on them. I don't know. They don't smell bad.
Mm.
They really don't. This one smells like starch. And this looks like a store bought, but it's
Mm-hmm.
real pretty. Look at that. This one's cute. This is a new one.
Yeah, that's cute.
This is a
That's
newer
pretty.
style. This probably came from the Dollar Tree. All cotton, made in China. This is definitely a newer one. I bought some at the Dollar Tree at one time when I lived up north and when I was pen paling. And this one is a basket napkin
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
for your bread. You put your bread in there and then you cover it up for Christmas. But you could still use it for a hanky. Whatever. It goes in the hanky department.
The hangy, they're really pretty, Beth.
Well, good. I'll stick them in an envelope and fix it up.
My dolly will love them.
I
my,
think
my wire doll or whatever she is.
your bust
Yeah.
bust form. Is it a bust? Is
Well,
it
no, she's a full body now. Yeah, I got
a what do you call them? They have a name for them, don't they?
Yeah, right in the tip of my tongue. Dress form.
dress forms. Yeah, so those will be yours as soon as I can get them out. I'll get them out this weekend.
No hurry, of course. I
got a box for you too, Becca, but I gotta
Holy
unfinish.
cow. Thank you, Beth. Thank you for thinking of me.
Oh, you're welcome.
I hate it when Sharpies don't work. Hi, Esther, Candy, Janet, Margaret. I don't know who all I missed, but I'm sorry.
Myself out. There we go.
Y'all know I get all in my stuff.
Hi, everybody. Where's Teresa at? Look, Teresa. I can turn it off. Let's see. All I have left to do is my bees. Then you guys get to pick what we should do next. What should we do next?
Becca gets to pick since she ain't been here.
Bees. I don't know if I can do it with my thumb because of my nail. My nail's in the way. I can try.
You can try. Try.
There's one right there. Well, it didn't work very good. I guess I'll paint it. I guess I need some more yellow paint now. Alrighty. I'll make him fuzzy. Give him a lot of texture. Let's see. And then there's one up here.
Did you hear that, Beth?
Cravalanche.
Avalanche. Even the organized people have craftalanches.
I had a whole stack of stamps up here. I stacked up a bunch of stamps.
You need some help over there now, Dana?
I probably do. I'm sure. I stacked up all my stamps that I have been using, and bam, I knocked them over.
I haven't even emptied all of Dana's box that she sent me yet. I got all the stamps out the other day, and I got one of the spray bottles out. I want to put some water in it and do some of that. Becca's box. Yeah, I meant Becca's box.
I sent you a box. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I've got all your stamps over here. We're just going to have to do one day of just nothing but stamps.
Yes. I found this book, Beth, and it reminds me of the one that you have, but yours is much larger. Let's see.
Oh, with the old pictures?
Yeah. This is a newer book, though.
Oh, that's of the old city.
Yeah, this is called Try It, Buy It, the British Library.
Okay.
Vintage adverts. But yeah, it has a lot of
Ads and
old pictures and ads and
oh, that's cute. Yeah, I'd use a lot. I'd cut all the women out.
so I found that in my stuff. Y'all want me to tell you some butter my butt and call me a biscuit?
What?
It's my book.
I've heard brown as a biscuit, with my suntan.
No, butter my butt, call me a biscuit. Gosh. Every path has its puddles. If you're facing several problems at once, you may say, I'm in a bad row of stumps. There's some
Do
that
you know
some
where
are
the word? Do you know where the word came from? The word stump.
a tree
Back in
stump.
the old days, in the Oregon
Stump.
Trail, when people would knock, the wagons would go through and they'd cut trees down so that they could go through, and they'd get stuck with a tree from falling down, and they'd go back
Oh
to
yeah.
town and said, "What happened? Oh, I got stumped," and that means they wrecked into a stump and couldn't get out.
Brushes and
That's a
tennis
true
ball.
story.
This
That's a
says
pioneer.
Well, all
It
right,
says
Candy. What's the tennis ball for?
corrupt. This says corrupt. You're so crooked, no one can tell from your tracks whether you're coming or going. That's some of the stuff that's in there.
Can you see? Oh, we're watching Dana now. Okay. I'm going to put one up here. I just went rogue. I had enough paint to put an extra one in. Is that enough? Or I could put, and I need to put one down here on my sign. I'm putting another one down.
What are you putting down? Bees?
I'm putting down extra bees on my page.
I didn't even pay attention where the bees were. I just put them where I wanted them. Did I come close? No. Compared to Dana's, I'm not.
Well, actually, you did. There's the
Did I?
three and the one on the thing. You paid attention.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, did
There's
you,
just
not on purpose.
one more up here on the tree, and you've got it.
Mhm.
You did good. They look proportional. But I'm also using a bigger page, I think. Kellyanne was counting beads. Woohoo! But you saw some of those napkins, some of those stitches. All right, so I've got to dry my beads before I put the black paint on. You all decide what you want to do next.
That's Becca's job.
Not my job.
Mm-hmm.
Not my
You
job.
know what'll happen? Oh, Dana's got some magazines now. I gave Dana magazines.
They probably went in the trash before she even got home, Beth.
They might have. You're still in the car, right?
No,
Mm-mm.
I can't leave stuff in the truck because God will get mad.
National Geographic ones too.
I don't think you gave me any of those. No, not unless they're in that basket.
They're in the basket.
Oh, okay.
I
It's
put
in the
it
hallway.
Yep. I even gave her one of my baskets. I was getting rid of stuff right and left.
Look at you go.
I did.
She had to. She couldn't move around anymore.
Yeah, literally.
Literally.
I told her, I said, you're gonna break your neck in here.
I was afraid of falling and not being able, seriously, calling the fire department to get me out. Okay, there's one little head.
And it wasn't like dirty. It was just stuff. It was
That's
just
how my
messy.
craft room is. It's just stuff.
Yeah, I didn't think it was. It would. Yeah, we were able to tolerate, being in here. It
Yeah,
wasn't
it
like.
wasn't too dusty either. I mean, like just on that one table.
Yep. Well, I hadn't been over there for 3 years, so it was dusty. I had to make her quit.
Yeah, she had to make me quit. I was trying to hurry and get stuff done, and she was like, "Quit."
Stop, stop! I can't take it anymore.
I was like, "I'll
Okay.
do it. Just let me finish."
Just finish. Just let me finish this one shelf. She
Then
did
I'd
so
sneak over to
good.
something
I
else.
got I got 3 empty cubby holes for more stuff to put in to clean up. No, we did really, really good. I'm real happy, and it needed to be done, and I couldn't.
You have
I
a
could
bigger space to art in, like
No,
here.
she doesn't because she wouldn't let me get over there. I was
we get
Ah.
trying my
we haven't got
darndest.
to that side of the table yet, but but it was just that I could only do so much in a day. I couldn't do anymore.
I could get like 3 hours out of her maybe, and then she's like, "Let's go. We're done."
I gotta get out of here. Well, I had to yesterday because we had an appointment. So
that
I
you
lied.
that Dana didn't know that she had. Yeah.
I
No.
lied. She didn't know I had an appointment. The alarm went off, and she goes, "What's that noise?" And I said, "I don't know. I can't hear it." And it was my alarm clock on my phone, and the volume was turned down. And it's a
But
good thing you heard it because I would have missed it.
I said, "Is that your phone? I hear something."
It was,
Eagle ears Dana, huh?
Mhm.
and it's a
Because it
good
was different
thing.
than mine. All right, I
And
think
the
I'm
little
done.
girl that I found, the new little thrift shop that I found down the road from me, she says, "I'm sorry, I can't take it. I'm going out of business."
Mm.
She couldn't make a living. She needed an extra to hire a person, and she can't afford to hire anybody.
That's what happened to my ex with the business we owned. We didn't have we were growing so much that we needed to hire somebody, but we couldn't afford to hire somebody. So it was like a
And
catch-22, and we ended up
it
having to
was.
sell out.
And she needed to be home with her daughter. She's got a baby, children, and I don't know how many children she had, but there was one in the store. But
Hey, Faith.
she just wasn't working out for her. And she had it all going, doing, she had it. It was a little tiny shop. It wasn't very big, but she had it going. Bless her heart, organized.
Well, and I mean, like that has to suck to put your time in to even open the store because you got to have some money to open it.
Mhm.
Exactly. And she had to close to go out for lunch. She had to
I don't.
lock the doors. And everybody goes out on their lunch hour to shop. So that was a bad thing.
Well, she could have just made her lunch different time.
Well, you know what's so funny that you say that is the pharmacy in the small Walmart where my sister lives, their pharmacy closes from noon to 1 for their
Hmm.
lunch. Why in the world would they do that? That's
It's
when
not.
people
It's not like
go.
it is down here. They don't cater to everybody in every place.
I mean,
Like-
it's like, what the heck? People, but that is absolute. I have bad words to say about that because it's really unrealistic when a parent has to work and they only have their lunch break and they can't pick up meds until it just is so DUMB, just dumb that they can, how hard would it be for them to change their lunch from 2 to 3 or something?
Yeah.
2 to 1 to 2 even is better than noon to. I just was like, are you kidding me? I didn't use them this year. Last year, that is how I found out. I went to pick up my pills and they were closed and I had to stand around Walmart for like 45 minutes. Well, I didn't stand, but I had to sit around.
Well, in most
Good
places,
reception.
most places have enough people that they don't have to do that. I mean, like they could stay open for people so that they could give
Well, I
them the
think
medicine
there's a
that's already made.
pharmacist. There's a pharmacist and a farm tech. So why can't they go at different times?
Yeah.
It's a small wall. I mean, yeah, they're
Well,
busy,
one
but
of
they're
them may
not.
have called in sick. You don't know.
No. I talked to my family about it. That's what they do. They close it down. They have a sign. They have a sign that hangs up that says they're closed from this time for their lunch. It just is really, and I can't believe Walmart itself doesn't step
But
in.
a lot of
and
the
say,
pharmacies aren't actually Walmart pharmacies.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they're not owned by Walmart. They're usually somebody else.
Okay. I think I'm going to have to quit. I'm going to put antlers on them as soon as they dry, but I've got to wait for the black, and I messed that one and that one up, but I can touch them up as soon as they dry. But the paint is on too thick. So I'm going to date mine the 27th.
You forgot wings, Beth. Or is that what you just said? You forgot wings.
I have to wait for the bees to dry.
Okay, that's what I thought you said. I just wanted
antlers, and I'll do antlers and wings. Yeah, I didn't say wings, but yes. But I like my page.
Very cute.
There we go. I'll turn the fan on and it'll dry faster. It's a good thing I had a fan in here. We wouldn't have been able to do it.
No, because I about passed out.
With both of us, 2 hot women in the room just made it warmer.
2 hot women in a room. That should be a movie. And she calls them antlers, Esther. It's just not. It's not worth fighting with her.
Well,
Trust me, I have fought with her a few times about it, but it's not worth it in the long run.
It's like ATCs.
I have antlers.
What did you call
on
Tim?
brain.
What do you call Tim Holtz? Tim.
See, there's antlers.
What's Tim's last name?
Tim.
Yeah.
Tim Horton.
Yeah. Tim Horton, like the coffee.
She calls him Tim Horton.
Just like the coffee. She must like coffee better than
Tim
her.
Duncan Horton or Tim Horton.
Duncan Horton.
Yeah, and it's Tim Hortz, not Tim Horton. I call him Tim Horton too.
And I was laughing so hard.
He's Tim Horton too. Yeah. So yeah, well, I don't know. It's just my brain.
Oh, trust us. We know your brain. We know your brain.
My mom could not say oxygen.
Do you all want to make a? Do you want to make a paper doll?
Oh, I don't care.
It's either a magazine game or a paper doll.
Becca gets to choose.
No, Dana.
No. You have been gone for 2 weeks.
Girls, come on. What does the room want to do? Esther says yes, please.
Yes,
she wants to make
room.
a paper doll.
What kind of paper doll are we gonna make?
Here's me book.
Or me is a
page.
Disaster.
All done.
Tina says volunteer Beth. Everybody needs a volunteer. I don't know what for. I can't remember what
For
we
the
were talking
lady,
about.
for the lady to help her keep her business open, I bet.
Oh, yeah. She needs a volunteer. You're right. I should volunteer. But she was a privately owned little store and she was trying to make a second living. And I don't know if she was married or single, but she had her little girl with her behind the counter when we were there 2 times. And but you can get a whole bag full of clothes for $5 now if you want to go in there and get you some clothes. Impromptu. Doll is good. Okay, what if we do an impromptu doll?
What do you want
Would
me to
that be
do
too
with
hard?
what you mean by that?
Make a doll and make it the way everybody tells us to make it.
Mm.
An impromptu doll. Since we're trading dolls next month,
Oh, is that what you're doing? Doll trading, huh?
yeah, we are. And what I've done is um, on my wing book, it's turned into a dolly book. So I've got little dolls all over the book. There's a worry doll right here. And I made this last week while you were gone, Becca. This
Mm-hmm.
book. It's got all these little pockets in here. And this one came from Cindy.
I don't know, Cindy.
Cindy Levin. Cindy loves jewelry.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I love her little lace arms. They're lace on her arms. And then she used an old fashioned photo and put a crown, a hat on her. She got a butterfly dress on and a
That's really
flower
pretty.
skirt. And then she's got feet. And then I make my little dolls like this, and I put Mary Jane's, and they have their little lace socks on. And my little girls are key latch girls. They have a key and a
Mm.
tassel, and there's a pocket with
You
a
must be a
doll
Gen
baby
Xer.
in their pocket
Mm-hmm.
and a sticker. And she encourages others. See, but but any kind of a doll is perfect. And then I made some dolls like this Tuesday night, and these are just little doll girls that I've glued on cardstock paper, and
Mm-hmm.
then I cut them out from a fashion magazine. Isn't she pretty? And then I got one this size, so you can make dolls that way.
Dana, where are your dolls?
I don't have not one.
Not a one?
Mm-mm.
So, but most of my dolls are made out of a playing card. Uh,
That's not gonna work.
and I've got some with angel wings. See, this one here, she's made out of a jumbo playing card. And I've got brads for her arms and legs, and like brads. And then this side is I made her wings, and then I made her hair. And she's got a pocket with her doll baby in it. And she also is a latchkey kid. She's got her key. And she says, "You are a good person."
She be lying. Hi, Sherry.
Hello.
So, a hanky doll. I don't know that Dana and Becca have hanky. I've got hankies.
I have.
Is that
I
one of
don't know.
those rag dolls that make rag dolls and you make them to carry it into church? Sherry, yes, we are. officially, we're going to start August the 1st, Sherry. And what you have to do is make your doll any way you want to make your doll. It's a paper doll, okay? So it's not something that is something to go in an envelope. And like Cindy did this, and she mailed me her doll. Then I let her pick which doll that she wanted out of my doll book that was mine, and I mailed her her doll. And a lot of my dolls have ponytails down the back, or they have braids. This one here is Cindy's doll. I've already promised her this doll. So she's got her tassel and her key. She's got button knees for her buttons, knees, and she's got brads for her shoulders. And then here's her hair is braided down the back. And she's got wings. So that one's Cindy's. So when I get your doll, I'm going to put your doll in the book, and then I will give you one of my dolls. And some of the girls said that they might want to make more than one doll. If you want to make more than one doll, I will give you. I will take your name, and all of the girls that want to do more than one doll, I will let them trade with each other. I'll take your name. But this is going to be my doll book. And I made this book, this wing book last week. Tuesdays and Thursday last week, I made the wing book. Part 1, part 2, Tuesday and Thursday.
Where did Becca go?
She's coming back. Here she comes. Gotcha. Sorry.
Hello. Sorry, I don't know what happened.
That's okay.
So are we sending all of our dolls to you?
No, you just send me the one. And if
okay.
you have more dolls to make, I will give you a name to trade with.
Okay.
Sharon has made 3 dolls. So I'm going to get one doll, and Sharon will get one of my dolls. And your dolls can be cute and funny too. If you want to make a pink flamingo doll like I did, you can make a pink flamingo doll if you want to. And she's made out of some scrapbooking paper, and she's got shoes, and she's her wings, and she's got a pocket with a key and a tassel, and she's got her little doll in her pocket too. There's her little doll, and this is the pink flamingo doll. So somebody's going to want her, but I don't know who. And if nobody wants her, I get to keep her. And she goes right here in my book, and I like her. I like it that she sticks her neck up out of the book.
I think she's great.
So
I need to make a book. I'm not gonna do the
so
swap.
if you want to find another figure in a magazine, and we can make a funny doll tonight. Bye, Kellyanne. Thank you, sweetie. And Kellyanne and I are going to start sometime in the fall. We're going to be doing quilling. So, hi, Becky Waters.
Hey, Becky Waters. I can't.
So Sherry said she's going to make 2. Okay. Well, Sherry, send me one, and remind me later that you're going to do two dolls. I can make a little list now. 2 dolls, and Sherry Van's going to have an extra doll, and so is Sharon's going to have 2 extra dolls. Okay. And I can match you up with somebody that wants to do more than one doll. So that won't be a problem. We'll fix you up. Janet Burgess says I have 2. Okay. Now, if Janet Burgess, go ahead and send me both of yours, and then I can send one on, if it's in a USA person, which usually is, I'll mail your doll to that person, and then that person can mail you her doll, extra doll. Janet Burgess, I'll take care of you if you want to. We have to share with the the expensive postage. I totally get it. But make them paper thin, and so that they don't cost a lot, and then we can we can afford to mail to each other. Mail has gone up. Prices of stamps have gone up. So Sherry is going to do 2 dolls. You've got one more name for a doll. Sherry Van. So I'll get you and Janet to trade, and then there's going to be Sharon Lombard, and she's going to have 2.
I'll do 2, Beth.
Okay, so I just need 1 from you, and then I'll give you another name to trade with.
Okay.
Is that clear as mud? Esther's going to do an extra, okay. Good.
Is this your first announcement, or have you?
Well, I've been talking about it, and I said we're not going to really start until August the 1st. But everybody kind of just jumped in right now, and I said I'll just make a little list, and it's ongoing till the 1st. There's no time. We got plenty of time, and this is for the whole month of August. And I have to allow it to be the whole month of August, even though there's a lot of us who are fast and ahead of schedule. Becky Waters is going to do 2 extras. Okay, send me 1, and I will give you 2 more names for later, Becky Waters. But there are a few people that have health issues. And thank you, Janet Burgess. Thank you, honey. We'll see you soon. That need that extra time to do their trades. And we had some hiccups last month where some people were in the hospital and they couldn't get it done. But they have till the end of the month to finish your wallets. If you have not finished your wallet, it needs to be in the mail yesterday. That's all I got to say is put them in the mail ASAP. They've got to get done if you have not done your wallet. And if you can't do it or you're having a little hiccup about it, just message me and let me help you. If you have a problem with the wallets and there is a delay, just message me and tell me, and I can help you. I can help you so much. So that's our little doll. So you're going to make a little doll? Let's make a little doll. Let's make a magazine doll or something. Make something funny and cute. And we found a whole box of hair, didn't we, Dana?
Yeah.
I've even got real hair. Oh, I found some horse hair. I promised Sharon Lombard a horse hair a year ago, and I just now found it. I'm telling you, I had lost a lot of stuff.
Can't imagine why.
But I have the horse hair on my desk. So I'm going to be sending Sharon Lombard some horse hair because she sent me some blonde horse hair, and I'm going to send her some real horse hair.
She's gone out and already bought it 4 or 5 times. Already. Hey, Kathy.
So what you do with your magazine is you glue it to some cardstock, and hi Teresa, and make it stiff.
She's tired of it.
Is it Freya? 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 Is that like Nova Scotia?
Is there someone new?
It's like Sweden. Freya?
Is there somebody new in here?
I don't know.
I think I've seen.
Candy says, a little girl, Freya. Becky, are you getting a boy or girl? And Becky says, I'm getting a little girl named, and she's going to name her Freya.
So she adopted?
Well,
Or
I don't know
is
what
it going to be an animal?
Or
an animal?
I'm looking. Send me a picture. Send me a picture. Tell me what you're getting.
If it's foster, she can't, right? Not until they're adopted.
Well, Freya, Norse goddess.
I don't see nothing.
Freya. Is it a person or a puppy? My daughter loves it. So it's an it. Her daughter's in labor. Sorry.
We were just trying to figure it out.
We were just trying to figure it out.
Oh, so okay. Freya is her daughter's, is her grandbaby.
It's going to be the new baby.
So it's not an it. Becky's having a Becky. Don't call her grandbaby.
Thank you. There is a delay. Make sure everybody's on live. Hit your live button. Good.
Woo-hoo. That's exciting, Becky. I miss out on everything. I know she didn't get pregnant and is having it in a month. So I must have missed out on that a while ago that she was pregnant.
If I can find something to make a doll out of. Look at that. That was by itself. That would have been a fancy doll. I don't have enough room to open my mouth.
We know you get us, Becky.
I have to go at an angle.
No, we're good. I'm so excited for you.
This would make a cute doll. Look.
What about this? Would this make a cute doll?
Put a head on it. Are we going rogue with our dolls?
You are, obviously.
I know. I'm going to do my norm.
Oh, here's a good one.
You know, we got Dana over there that doesn't understand rogue. She tries.
I saved some umbrellas. I have a handful of umbrellas. I donated the rest.
Oh no, Melissa, we got to get you back. Get a magazine, honey, and start cutting stuff.
Well, Melissa just is recovering from surgery.
Yes.
So she will.
Is she able to cut? Are you not able?
Are you able to call her, Melissa?
Yeah. What about? I was just going to ask that about.
Can you call her? There's a wedding bride.
I don't know if she can like sit up. That might be the problem, huh?
Here's I Dream of Jeannie.
Rebecca, I thought I had mentioned that my daughter was expecting. Yeah, it's possible, Becky. It's very possible. My memory has been really bad. It's actually something I'm going to be talking
Becky,
with my my doctor.
I can't remember diddly.
Here, Beth, look. Is this what you look like when you wake up in the morning?
Yeah, it's hard because we don't see you guys like in person.
What Rebecca looks like.
Here's what Beth looks like in the mornings.
That's what I looked like yesterday when I was mad at Joe.
Oh goodness gracious!
Oh look! I found the top part of my dress.
Gosh darn it! What did Gatton try to tell me?
See, this will be my dress.
Oh, so we're okay. We're driving. Oh, Beth, that's good. Look at that.
Look at that.
So we're driving home from yesterday, and we're talking, and I seen a billboard, and on the billboard I swore that it said chicken milk, and I said, Gatton, did that just say chicken milk? And he's looked, and I'm driving. He said, well, that's a new thing. And I was like, what, chicken milk? And I said, no, you're lying. He's like, no, chicken milk.
They've been saying it on the internet, but it ain't true.
And I said, well, I said, you're crazy. He said, well, you can milk chickens. And I was like, I sat, and I'm driving, and I'm exhausted because this is probably like our 9th, 10th hour on the road. And I said to him, no. I said, chickens don't breastfeed. And he looks at me. I could tell, like, he's staring through at me. And I look over at him. I'm like, and he's like, as serious can be. I was like, and so I'm sitting there and I'm driving. I'm thinking, how do baby
They lay
feed?
eggs.
Well, I know, Beth. And so I'm like, how do baby chickens? And then I started, and I was like, no, mama chickens throw up in baby chickens' mouths. And he was like, ew. And I was like, no, chickens don't have boobs. There's no breastfeeding going on. But he had me for like 2 seconds for like just enough that I actually like thought about it. Like,
but did he really think that though? Because there was something going around the internet.
He was jagging around with me. Yeah, no. He was just, yeah, no. He was trying to make me think that I'm nuts. Oh, guess who's home?
So was Shannon glad to see you?
I hope so. I hope
Did she
so.
jump up and down and hug you and kiss you and all that good stuff?
Mhm. She didn't jump up and down or anything. Like, she didn't like throw, like, woo, you're home. It's the best thing in the world. Yeah, no, I didn't get any of that. Gosh darn it.
No, it was 11:30 at night.
Yeah, it was kind of late.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, Shannon.
Hi, ladies. I was listening to you
Blocker.
on the way home.
Oh, were
You
you?
guys are doing paper dolls, right?
Were we a who?
We are.
Paper dolls.
Yeah.
Find
Yeah.
one.
See, I listened. Something about somebody throwing away magazines too. I made sure there wasn't none here when Rebecca got home. You better believe it.
That's heavy.
And you see this magazine right here? I've already been through it like twice, and it's going straight in the garbage.
Did you go through her office while she was gone?
No, she's not allowed in here.
No, I didn't come in. She did ask me if I was going to clean it up, and I said, "You don't want me to do that."
I don't know if I've ripped anything out of this, if I want to rip anything out. I have such a problem with saving these old things. I hate to. Do what? No. Aww. So I bought these old magazines at a yard sale when I was up home, and I was all excited, so I just grabbed the whole stack of them, and I said, well, how much? And she was like, well, 50 cents a piece, so it was like $2.50. And I was like, here, you can have 5 for them, because they were like really old and stuff. So I get to the house, and I'm looking through them, and like 3 of them are from France. I can't even pronounce. I didn't even know. Like, I don't know what it says. And then I looked it up, and they're like actually worth something. So I'm glad. I feel, even though I might cut them up, I still feel better that I gave her the full $5 for them.
You donated to a good cause.
Yes, it was, and it actually was. It was for the it was for like the ladies auxiliary.
Auxiliary.
Thank you.
Auxiliary.
There we go. Yeah, it was like 10 women with all their junk there.
This is going to be a great paper doll. Look at this.
I like have my mind on exactly what I want to do, and that's not a good way to go into this. Instead of looking at the pictures that are in front of me, I'm looking for a specific picture, and yeah, that's probably not working real well. That's why I've gone through 20 magazines and haven't found what I'm looking for. There I am at the pole.
At the pole?
Right there.
At the pool?
I've got ice
Is that
cream
kind of like
and
collar?
You need a hat?
what did I say? A pole?
Get your big hat.
Is it kind of
This
like
is going
Bear
in
and
my
Bear?
kitty cat book. I'm multitasking.
Oh, now he's sad laying behind me. Life is so hard for him. Well, heck, are you serious? I went through all these and nothing. Maybe something in here.
Okay.
Oh, look at that one.
You just never know when you might need a space helmet.
Oh yeah, I've used that space helmet. That's a good
I
one.
have two. This one's a different one. It's got flowers all over. Look, it's got daisies.
Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think mine had daisies on it.
Oh, and you guys know what I found in my mom's box? I was throwing away stuff right and left out of it, and I found her crazy book file. And it's the same thing when we harvest pictures. This is what my mom used to harvest, and she used to do these funny pictures when we were kids. I've done this all my life. Let's see if I can show it to you, get it to it without having a crackle edge. And I found this. Look how old that decal is. Older than Methuselah. And she had a game folder. So we're gonna have I could have gone through the games. Her game folder and played games.
There you go. See?
I'll have it ready next time.
That's okay, Ma. I understand that.
Here's her crazy book.
My contacts aren't in my eyes because my eyes are scratched and swollen, so my glasses on, but I can't see up close with them on.
So these are pictures that my mom harvests out of magazines for the past 50 years. Yeah. Let's see what's in here. See? She harvested these ladies. And this lady here.
Oh, that's a good one.
We could make a paper doll out of them. Here's a happy crew.
Oh yeah, that's from House Swap. I used to love her.
They're swapping keys.
Before all this,
Before all changed.
Yeah, cruddy. That used to be like the original one.
But see, we used to do crazy books when we were kids. So look how old this one is.
That screams 1980.
It does. It's screaming. It's a screaming loud and clear.
Like that.
Look, she's picking her nose. We could cut her hand off and stick it up this way.
Learn to fiddle. You need to learn to fiddle?
Dana would do it.
Dana would do what?
Look, here we have a chicken. Pushing a grocery cart.
Chicken milk.
Who likes peanut butter? Whenever somebody was sick in the hospital, we would make crazy books, and we would use funny pictures to do we used to do that all the time, and it was like a get well present when you went to visit somebody in the hospital, and it cheered them up. Do you dream in chocolate?
I do. Jeez. I love chocolate.
So anyway, I'm saving all of these pictures. I might be able to use them. See, that'd make a cute paper doll. Here's a pig. Everybody needs a pig. And here's a cat lady.
I'm a cat lady.
Here's Becca. Here's what Becca's going to look like in 20 years.
Oh, thanks, Beth.
I think she looks
She's
good.
little. She's little.
It's a scooter.
She itty bitty. I hope I'm that itty bitty. Not the way it's going. My Grammy even called me fat. How about that, Grammy?
You tell her, well, it's kind of hard to get any exercise.
No, she was looking at a picture, and it was the way my shirt was sitting, and I was closer to the camera than she was, so I looked huge.
Oh, that's what's wrong with me. Jeez.
Yep, you're too close to the camera. You have to sit behind. You have to sit
try.
behind everybody.
I try, but sometimes that don't happen.
I can make her a paper doll. So anyway, I just wanted y'all to know that I take after my mother. Oh, look, here's a paper doll. We can make her a paper doll. Who says she has to be looking straight at us? She's walking on the piano. $2007. Pleated plaid skirt for $14.50 at the children's place. I'm gonna make it. She's got boots and everything. So what you do is you sort of don't fussy cut her out all the way and glue her down on something hard first, like a piece of cardboard or
Yeah, I messed that up.
Or a cardstock, and then you can cut her out on the cardstock. And I've got a vanilla folder here I can put her, glue her down on. Then you cut her out and she'll be, she'll be hard. That'll work. Okay. Sharon, Stacy May's a cat lover.
Bye.
She has 10 kitties. Melissa loves peanut butter. Janet, you better get in bed. 8:30. It rained all day here. I mean, it thundered this morning. Both dogs and the cat were in the bed with me. They wouldn't get out of the bed. They were scared. And it cooled it down to 85 this afternoon.
Her one dog would not get close to me the whole time. Finally, the last day, she got close.
My Nora is skittish, and she kind of got used to Dana. She got closer to her than anybody else. But this is also the second time you'd been here, too.
Yeah.
So that helped. So I'm gluing my little Scottish girl down.
She's a pretty dog. She reminds me, like I used to have a last American Husky, but she was all white.
Yeah.
Beth's is all brown.
Okay, Jen, go and rest, sweetheart. I understand. We're just making paper dolls. So here's a paper doll, and I could put glitter on her hat. I even threw out glitter.
What? Twice. Twice the same glitter. You got it out of the litter. Got it out of the garbage. And
it was a batch of it. I had a drawer full of it, and I threw it out or donated it, and then I found some more glitter in a box. I think it was my mom's, because I still had stuff in boxes that I got from my mom's house. So some of it was her stuff. And that was another loophole for me. It was just 2 steps backwards for me when I brought home all of Mom's stuff, and I just piled it all in a corner, and I never got to it until now. So it was well I needed Dana in a major way. I don't think she realizes how much of a rescue she was to me.
I think Joe was ready for me to get the heck out of there, though.
He was having a hard time because he's a hoarder, and he wanted to go through my garbage, and he probably did, but I don't know for sure, and I'm not going to worry about it. If he does take anything out, he won't let me see it. He'll hide it. But I really didn't throw away anything of any value.
No, I mean it was a lot of church stuff for real. Like
It was, and I'll never use it again for a while, long time. And if I do want to make it again, I know how to make it. It was all easy things to make, little favors.
well, and you also know not to do as much.
Well, I was
So
involved,
you
and
can
I was
get-
I would give those bags to the church and save them for when the time came, because we did walks 2 and 3 times a year, and they
Yeah.
would get a bag for the table for the whole weekend. They would get 2-3 things. So right, I'm not doing that right now, making that stuff.
Because before you know it, you'll have so much stuff again.
Well, I won't be making any more. I'm not doing that anymore. Okay, so here's my little Scottish girl. I can see her hand sticking out. I could give her a pocketbook.
That's one thing
How
I
do cows cool off? They get into the pond. Yeah, you have to watch your animals, all your animals.
Sorry, y'all. Hello. Hey.
So she can be a little paper doll, and you can decorate. I've got some glitter. Let's see. I've got some glitter to put on her. I could put some. Oh, that's pink. I might have some. That's close enough. We'll try that. See if I can't find her a pocketbook. Good night, Candy. Jennifer's got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Well, good luck, honey. See her hat? She would look cute with a feather in her hat. We'll look for a pocketbook. Okay, I like this. Okay. Becca, are you still there?
I'm here. I'm needing
She's
to.
looking for something.
Yeah, I'm looking for something. I'm having no luck though finding anything this evening. Just having the worst luck. I'm looking for thinner paper, and everything I pull out is
Okay.
paper.
Okay. Hey. Oh. Gotta put her up so she can dry. So we're gonna have I got a guy doll I can do. Okay. Okay, what else have I got?
Talk about cows. We went to a barn sale. And
Yeah.
I was in the barn, and my sister, we were in there, and I took a big deep breath in, and my sister standing there beside me. I said, "Smell that?" And she said, "What?" I said, "Horse poop." I said, "It's been so long since I've smelled horse poop." It just smells. I haven't been in a barn in so long. It was so nice. They helped me in. There was this
It's
young boy
country. Yeah.
that helped
Yeah.
me in, and he almost dropped me, and it panicked him. And I was like, "It's okay. You're a country boy. You got it."
You mean he carried you in?
Oh, no, no, no. He carried my wheelchair in, not like he didn't like scoop me up or anything. He was probably about 12, 13 years old.
How did you get in?
I was in the chair. I was in the chair.
He carried the wheelchair
Not
and
by
you?
himself. My sister was behind, and he grabbed the front of my wheelchair and lifted
Oh
me.
my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I see. I see. But you got
But
to
I
go into
kind of panicked when he almost lost me, and I said, "You're a country boy. You got this."
Don't give up on me now. Don't let go.
I think the mama had a heart attack. She was watching. And I was like, "Oh, if I fall, I fall. Just get me in this barn. I want to go shopping. I want to smell the horse
Did you
poop."
find anything in the barn? What'd you find?
I found some books. We got there the second day, so it was kind of picked over. They still had a lot of stuff in there, but we mainly went for, there was a stove. My sister needed a new stove, so we were going to see what condition it was in, and that was already sold. And bought some old World War II magazines from the old farmer that was there.
Oh, wow.
They must all kind of live there. It must, like, because the little boy left it on the four-wheeler, and they said, well, Grandpa said, well, where's so-and-so going? And Mom said, oh, he wasn't going to stick around for long. He's going back to the house. And he didn't go to the house right there. He, like, drove over to the next property. So they're probably all a family that own properties all through there with cows. Oh no, my sister said they used to do horse riding, equestrian. They used to have horses there. She said she wasn't sure if they still did that or not. That's right.
Okay, so now I found a National Geographic. I need some more parts. I need some body parts.
I got to go out on the side by side, and my brother-in-law drove me through the woods. I had to get a tree off and I'm not talking like a branch. It was like a tree that was on top of the side by side. I had to push that off. I had to do my share. That was a good time.
Maybe you need to go out. Go out.
Doing that.
She gave her something to eat. What'd you give her? Oh, good. Okay. I think I'm going to have to go to this is all natural stuff. Something that has more people, like a People magazine.
Usually the National Geographics you find, that's where you find the naked people.
Well, this has got buffalo in it.
You ain't changed a bit, have you?
Well, what makes you think she was going to change to begin with?
You're trying to put all those.
This magazine is 2016. It's got a map of the Amazon in it. There's a ski lift. There's a bathing beauty at Yellowstone National Park. There's a moose. There's a big cat. And a bear. And a wolf. And a beaver. And a white meerkat or something. A fish. This is a wild deer. Caribou or something. Caribou. They've got migrations. But there's no people parts in here. Okay.
No people parts, huh?
No, National Geographic's not a good one to get paper dolls out of. I threw out about 3 garbage bags full of magazines. Had too many. I kept 1 bag. Here's Emmy's Funniest People. Let's see what I need. Ooh, look at this pretty cat.
Bengal. Pretty
Look
girl.
at that cat.
Pretty baby.
I've knocked you all crazy. I've been in this book because the eyes are gone. This is probably Mom's book. It was in her basket. There's a dog for my doggy book. I think my doggy book's just about full. I can't.
You need to finish one so you can put it away. She's only got about 40 books over there she's working on now.
I know. I'm sorry. But I like my art.
I think you just like being in a corner. Because let me tell you, she don't have much room to move.
I don't have much room.
They say they can't see chat. I know that's been a problem in different places where chat keeps disappearing on people.
Make sure you click the all chat instead of top chat. You have to click it every time. The all chat means you'll get everybody's lines, and the top chat will only be the most popular ones, which I don't know how they can tell, but that's what I've heard. Well, I just might be a half of a paper doll. No legs. This is all food. There's no people in here.
Becca, you ain't even going to recognize my project.
I'm not going to recognize your project?
Nope.
What are you talking about?
It's not Dana style.
Are you making a crazy doll over there?
We'll see.
I got some. I need a hammer.
What kind of dog I like. Look at that one. I'd take him home in a heartbeat. Look at this guy.
Only if he has a job.
Look at this guy here.
He's cute. Hey, Yankee. Or Kyle. Yankee.
Hi, Kyle.
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
Please don't fall. Oh, man. Good thing those were closed.
Well, there's clothes, but there's not any. I need a pocketbook.
Hey, Jeffrey, how you doing? Thank you.
Jeff come in too? Hi, Jeff. How's Jeff?
Japaroo. What's a japaroo? Something smells good. What you cooking? Something smells good. I can't tell what that smell is. What is the smell?
Well, I'm just going to have to use what I've got. So let's see.
Jeffrey's been doing some really pretty walks. I've caught a couple of them.
Oh, has he?
Out, he
Oh.
goes out to that all that water, and he's been doing the actual
He
walking
lives
to it.
close to the ocean, I think.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. Let's go with this one. We're making paper dolls, guys. Teresa's canning chicken fajitas and taco soup. Ooh, I'd like to have some of that.
Sounds really good. Sounds good.
So, last night at sunset, it was last night, sunset. I noticed that the sky down here is getting real orangey at night where I live.
It seems to be that way, I think, in a lot of places. I've seen a lot of different people with that orange sunsetty color in photos. Like a lot of people are taking photos, and it seems like they're all over the country. I wonder if it's because of the heat wave.
I would imagine it has to do with the haze, yeah. Down here we've got sand, the African sand that comes across the ocean, and it creates a dust, an orangey dust, and it affects our sunlight, our sunset, sunrises. It sure does.
That fire that was going, I don't know if that fire is still going on, but it was when I drove up there.
Yeah.
And all of Ohio, it was amazing to see that. That was crazy. I don't know how they dealt with it for so long, being able to breathe. It was hard to breathe. It was crazy.
Yeah. They were talking about hazardous to go out in it, and Candy left and went to California for a couple weeks to get away from it.
Oh, good for her.
To visit her brother.
It was pretty crazy.
She said she had to get some lung therapy, like oxygen type stuff. She had to have. I think she had to have treatment.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yep. So, everybody doing okay in the chat room? Anybody need anything? She's going to make a cool paper doll. It's going to be great.
Making a debutante. She needs some arms. You need some arms, lady. You ain't got no arms. What are you doing?
How you doing?
Smells good, whatever it is that you're doing.
All right.
Anybody else? Come on. Go outside. Oh, want to go outside? Outside. It's a film. Come on. Want to go outside? Come on. How hot is it out there? Hot. Doesn't matter anymore. It's just hot.
98. I don't know.
Maybe that's why she ain't going. She's like, not tricking me. I know how hot it is out there. Dana isn't even showing hers on screen.
No.
She wants us to be surprised.
She wants us to be surprised. Is that the way she wants to play?
Trying to surprise us, Beth.
She's not playing nice with others, is she?
Nope.
I've showed some stuff, but y'all were busy yapping. How old is your grandparents, Becca?
91. Grandpap just turned 91 the other day.
I told everybody about you asking your grandpa what favorite color was Grandma's color, and he says, "Well, look at her, black and blue."
Mm-hmm.
Everybody liked it.
And he's his I asked what her favorite animal was, and he said, me, of course. I was like, oh my goodness, Pappy.
My dad was always telling jokes and stuff when he was in his right mind. And his brother was the same way. 2 of them, actually. I swear, my dad's last brother, he don't look like any of them. I think he was the mailman's kid or something.
Well, it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
Because he did not act like them, and he did not look like them. After 13, he was the last one. So, no, he was next to the last. After that many kids, my grandpa, he didn't care.
My back is not used to me sitting here this long.
Mm-mm.
It's not liking me right now.
Did you hear the story I fell down the escalator?
Me? I was here when that happened.
Well, I think I hurt my hip.
Oh, like majorly?
Probably.
You should have filed a claim.
I have to get an MRI.
Well, they were there. They know it happened, right?
Well, and they did write it up.
Oh yeah, so you're good, because if it was something that's from that, they'll be able to say, no, this is from a impact or whatever that's called. Impact?
Yeah.
Gosh darn it, woman.
I know.
Fluffy, what are you doing
I'm
in here?
good. Once I get going, I'm good. But whenever I try to stand up, oh my gosh.
Hmm.
Okay. How you guys coming with your dolls?
We're coming.
We know Speedy Gonzalez over there is probably done.
Well, I'm making
We
about.
probably made 12.
Well, we made one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm multitasking.
And multitasking. That doesn't make us feel any better, Beth.
She has so many books. She says, what should I do with them? And I'm like, slow down on making them.
Yeah, she says, well, what are you going to do with all these books? And I said, I don't know. Put them on the shelf, and then when I die, they can throw them away.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm doing with mine. Yep.
I said, just enjoy the process and slow down on your pace.
Well, she does kind of make them a little fast. She makes how many a week? I made 3 books this week. You need to keep track and tell us how many books you make in a month, Beth. I'd love to like next for August start get a little tick, and like keep a little tick somewhere, and let's see how many you make this month for just no reason except for fun. I mean, no reason. I work in too many. I never I might finish 1 a month, but I have 6, 7, 8 going. I'm really surprised that your dog one isn't finished. That surprises me.
It almost is. It's just that it's like a glue book.
Mm-hmm.
And it's it's got some empty spaces in it for some more dogs.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So, I'm kind of fixing myself. And I got a little cat book I've done at the same time.
This
So
lady's got some big arms.
I think that arm's too big. What do you think?
Oh, yours got so you got some big arms on yours too.
Yours kind of looks like an octopus. Octopus lady.
I've got a spare.
Where did that thing go?
Night, Esther. I think it's about time. Beth will be kicking us off here in a second.
So, good night, Esther.
Oh,
crap.
What do I need here?
There it is.
Flowers. She needs something in her hair. Maybe she's got to hold this flower because she don't have a hand on this one, so she needs a flower over here.
Yeah, this one's much better.
Mine ain't gonna have no moving parts.
Mine's not going to have any moving parts.
Mine could, but if you move it, it will rip. So I think she shouldn't have moving parts.
And I'm gluing mine down on like another piece of paper for stability, like cardstock or
Mine's on cardboard.
scrapbooking paper.
And I don't know if mine's gonna fit in your book. We'll see.
Oh, I wasn't sending mine anywhere.
It just needs to be like 4 inches wide, and I can stick it in there. It doesn't matter how tall it is because the pink flamingo is super tall.
Pink flamingo's gonna take off flying.
But somebody might want that pink flamingo. They have a choice to take it if they choose it. So I might have to audition for a second pink flamingo, find me another ad and make me another one.
Another pink flamingo ad.
It's a local pool shop down here, pool company that takes care of your pools. It's a local ad, so I see it all the time. So I'm sure I could find another one.
I'm using this as her hat.
It's a pool float is what it is.
All I need is legs now and shoes.
I didn't even see Tina here. Teresa's saying good night, Tina. Good night, Tina. I didn't even see Tina here.
Did Tina go to? Yeah. Good night, Tina. She's gone. Okay. That's okay.
This woman looks more like she's in a wedding. I thought she'd be a debutante, but she looks like she's wedding bound. I don't know.
I've got a wedding one too.
Legs ain't easy to find.
You got a fashion catalog?
Nope. I don't do fashion. Are you kidding me?
Well, I don't either, but I use the catalog for the people part.
Oh, well, hello. Look who's came to say hi.
That's true, Teresa. I might want to keep my pink flamingo to go with my Japaroo. It's a kangaroo that was born in Japan.
Oh,
Was
yeah?
Jughead happy to see you?
She's got
Not
a
as happy as he is to see Shannon come home from work every day. What are you doing, Luna? I'm going to make you some space. Here. There we go. Well, I'll make you space. All right. What are you doing? This is the one that likes to be patted, not. She doesn't like to be.
Petted.
You have to pat her. Bye.
Too bad them legs didn't go the opposite way.
She's got big arms, but you know, it happens. Oh, thanks, Teresa. She is my baby, Stacy. You can use hot dogs for legs. That's what Teresa said.
Well, Becca, you didn't make a crazy doll.
Nope, I didn't. I made a pretty
You
one.
did a cutesy doll.
It's my first one ever. Well, not necessarily ever. I have done something kind of. The back doesn't look that good. But.
Well, that's fine.
The hot dogs are pretty good. I think that's a good idea. If you had 2 hot dogs. Kind of. I mean, I know she's got a lot of bling and stuff all over her, but I think something right there might be good. A button?
I'm running out of options. Need to throw that one away. Ooh. I only see feet. Darn it.
Are you coming back? Are you coming back? Nothing good. Ow! Oh, that would be so funny. How'd you cut your hand? I was trying to cut the shank off of a button. I can't tell if it cuts skin or not. I don't think so. Don't think so. But I lost the button and I lost the button. So even if I did cut myself, it would have been for nothing. I see it. Oh. What is it? She was, oh, no, are you helping mommy?
These.
Oh, why? They melt?
No, I said they're the greatest.
Oh, they are the greatest.
Look at her. That's not good for you.
Oh, what are you doing, Luna? She sure did make herself a tunnel. She pushed some of my paper and made herself a tunnel out of my scrapbook paper. why I never use scissors. Becca, what do you think?
I consolidated all my my eggshells, Dana, into that one little egg cart. So
Oh yeah, I didn't make it around to that.
that was easy to do. They all fit in there too. So
Are you doing
I was
magazines?
wanting them. I was wanting to do some eggshell,
No, I'm done. I made a paper doll.
but I haven't got around to it.
Oh, that's what I paint on. I like those to paint on.
Okay, he's done.
What are you doing, Luna? I see you. I see you. Did you finally find some legs? That's how long it took me to find the doll I was looking for.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. Whoop. I don't think you'll like it. What? They're egg roll things. Not egg rolls, they're barbecue rolls. I don't think, but you better save me one. Because I haven't eaten. There we go.
Now she's done.
Okay.
She's
We've
dancing.
discovered that I do not need any more lace.
You do not need any more lace. No. I don't need any more lace either. Holy moly.
I've got a box of Becca's lace.
And I even sold some of it at this last sale. I still have so much lace.
And I donated at least 2/3 of my yarn. I only kept a little bit.
Oh, of your yarn? I just bought yarn. I don't have any yarn like to crochet or anything like that.
I just kept enough to art with.
She kept more than enough to art with.
But I did give away a lot of it.
She did. She got.
You didn't give away any wool that you could have taken and made it.
No, I kept my wool.
It's all on the thing.
Yeah.
And I consolidated all my wool into just 2 little drawers and 1 basket now.
It was like all over the place.
Her wool?
Yeah, it's like this basket, this thing, and I was like,
I thought her wool was all on the back of the door.
The wool is, yeah, but I still have a lot of paraphernalia, tools and sponges and things to work with.
These are pretty.
Not to mention all of the items I've made, but luckily I've given a lot of them away. Now my cookie cutters.
This is bits and bops, not just there's beads in here and everything. I thought this was all.
He has a lot of pottery. Pieces.
Yeah, I got quite a bit of pottery stuff made up. I ought to think about what I want to do with it.
My beads aren't going to fit.
And Dana organized all my beads.
Dang, I mean.
Well, most of my beads.
I mean,
I still have some in the closet she didn't see.
That didn't work.
Good thing, because they wouldn't have fit in there after I got all the ones in there.
She did good. I'm telling you.
Guess they're not going in there. They're staying in this bag. Oh, I need to start doing something with buttons because I have my button containers are overflowing.
Well, we can do some button projects.
Y'all are going to love this. This is Dana out of the box for sure.
Beth, look at these pretty beads I got.
Ooh. Those are just right up my alley.
Mm-hmm.
She don't need one bead, not even one. Not even.
Show them again.
Show them again.
Oh, look at your little girl. Oh, she's so pretty. Did you fan fold her dress?
Yeah.
You origami'd her. Oh, how cute. Ooh. Ah. Let's make a bracelet. Oh, I even gave away bracelets that my mother made.
Oh my goodness.
My mom
Are you sure that that Dana didn't like force you into doing stuff?
No,
we have to...
She was very polite. She was never rude. She was absolutely very polite in everything that she did.
I did talk her into getting rid of them pom-poms.
Well,
that took a little bit of persuading.
Yeah.
I said, you'll never use all of these in your lifetime, ever.
I did not.
Even if you used them on every project from here on out, right?
Exactly. She could use a pom-pom a day for 20 years and still
Yeah, she did good. And I gave them up without a fight.
And I didn't say you need to give this up.
She said, what are you going to do with this? And I kept saying to myself, I don't need it. Let's donate it. And then she says, you could donate it. And it was like, it's okay. You can donate it. And it's like, okay, I'll donate it. You're right. I can do it. and she would take it to the hallway, and we had everything lined up in the hallway to take out. And I did not dip into anything and bring back in.
That's one good. Yay. It's like having one of those professional organizers come to your house.
It's like,
the
KonMari method.
The way I was doing it is I would sort it, sit it by the door to go out, and then I would look through it again and take stuff out, and then I would take it to the hallway. I would have never made it out the door.
Yeah, I do the same thing, Beth. I have to go through it like 4 or 5 times.
She helped me close my eyes, and I turned my back, and out the door she walked. And it was easy as pie. And I have absolutely no memory of what is in the back of the car. And I still have a carload, but it was raining today. I couldn't donate it today.
And honestly,
they won't take it in the rain.
Yeah,
but
I mean, you didn't give away anything that was like that you can't, like books. There was tons of books that were.
I didn't need them yet, and I
she had still a lot of books.
Yeah, and I have books that I tear out of and stuff like that, and I kept what I wanted, and I donated. and I did good. I just thinned out everything, and I can always get a book, and I've got
And I
plenty of books
really,
to harvest. So
I would like to get her desk area. And
I've cleaned it off several times in the past couple of months, and I've put things in bowls, and I keep moving them down, and
yeah,
I got another drawer thing that has I have an empty drawers up here that I could fill up too. So
she has
that's
enough
what I'll
Sharpie marker that Sharpie markers that she could paint the Empire State Building.
yeah, I've got Joe buys me those, and I can't help that. He's awful good to me. See, look, I just emptied that bowl. She's getting me in the mood. How about them apples? I just emptied another bowl. I've still got some empty drawers up here. And these are my pottery bowls too. These are bowls that I've made.
Oh yeah, she's got some pretty
Not
bowls.
this year, not this year.
She has
But these are
pretty
some of the
bowls.
bowls I've made. And this is a white one I made. And it's a heavy base. And but I've got my initials on the bottom. I put a B on the bottom of the majority of my pots.
In
And this
80
is
years from now, when we're gone and past, somebody's going
yeah.
to look at that and they're going to think this person had to put a B for bottom.
Boy, they were really dumb.
And then somebody will know that you're the artist, and they'll be like, "No, that was Beth."
Famous. That's like those McCoy bases that you can buy for $2.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to see my creation?
We've been
Yep.
waiting.
Let me make you big. Give everybody a big surprise.
A big surprise.
This is not Dana style, y'all.
Okay. Ta-da!
Oh, it's great.
Peacock.
Look at that.
Look at her earrings. Are those her earrings?
This is like a, I don't know what you call it, that fluffy thing
Like
to
a
go around
shawl
your neck.
or whatever, like.
Yeah.
That's great.
Now, in the little hearts, you should put glitter stickles.
I just
Yeah.
love it, Dana. It isn't. You're right. It's not your style. It's great.
Oh.
Look at you stepping outside of the box.
So she could be the girlfriend to the pink flamingo,
Yes.
The girlfriend.
and the Japaroo could be escorting them. Hmm.
Well, you're gonna have to keep your pink flamingo then.
I won't give it away. Good night, Becky. Oh, the baby is here.
Oh, congratulations.
Freya's here.
Yay.
Oh, good.
Freya. Love
Awesome.
it.
Freya or Freya?
Freya.
But
Yeah,
she's
Stacy, a
here.
boa.
Oh,
A
did
boa.
you send a
That
picture? Did you post her picture in the group?
She might not have it yet.
If you don't want to, you don't have to. But our group, well, no, people can see our group, but they can't get into the files, supposedly.
you can't do much with a newborn baby picture. Just saying.
Right. I mean, you can't tell who they are in 2 months.
No, right. They all look the same pretty much.
Okay, Becca, you want to show your little doll off?
I was working in my rainbow book.
Well, that's okay.
Here she is.
She's cute. Ooh, she's cute.
She almost looks like Princess Diane, doesn't she?
Yeah. She's pretty. Is it? Could be.
No, no, she's
Is she wearing a ring? Where's her ring?
no. She's from one of my.
You did real nice on your paper doll.
This
Very
ain't my
nice.
first one like this. I mean, I've done something kind of like this, but not a paper doll.
You did
Right.
And
really
look, you even
well.
see her little foot hanging out.
Oh, she's got slippers. She's
It was
pretty.
fun to do that. Thanks, Beth.
That's pretty.
Very nice. So if you want to do the trade, I'm going to have to step up a notch on my dolls. Mine are just really kind of hokey looking.
I know. Come on, show us that one that you did tonight. I think that's great. That one is great. I mean, come on, you can't get better than that. That was good stuff.
It's you know what? It's a grill, right?
It's a grill.
Right.
Yeah. The
It's a
egg.
grill. And then I got this guy.
Was he holding that fan?
Yes, he was. It's an
Nice.
umbrella. And I threw away a whole bag of these, but I kept one handful.
Mm-hmm.
One handful I kept, and just in case I needed one, I can give him another one, I guess. But his shoes and his outfit, I think he needs to be holding something in his
Yes.
hand.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't.
It'd be
I'll
great if
find
you could. It would be great if you could find a frog.
a frog.
Mm-hmm.
And see, I'm gonna make some more of these girls too. These are considered paper dolls,
Oh,
They're
those stick dolls, those sticks.
lollipop dolls.
Yeah.
Then I have this little girl here, and I'm gonna put some lace on her shirt. Her dress is entirely too short, so she's gonna get some lace on her hem to
Huh.
make her dress a little longer.
Yeah.
I would not let her go out of the house looking like that.
And she would rip that lace off as soon as she got outside.
She'd probably put it on with masking tape, and then she'd pull it off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Then I've got this girl here, and I'm going to have to work on her hand. She's got, and I don't have any way. I'll need to find her some clothes, some legs. But I'll find something for her, and then I'll cut this out at last. I'll cut this out, but I'm going to make her stiff her. And then I have this little girl here with the red beret.
Did you put stickles on that?
I put glitter glue on her.
Glitter glue.
Yeah.
Same thing.
And she's got a little bit of glitter on her face. That's her freckles. But she's my little Scottish girl. And I think that's all I did. And I do have an orange. I can let her hold an orange. I've got an orange, and then I got a half of an orange right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I might put half of an orange either in her hair or somewhere. She can hold an orange in her hand down here. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about the orange. And then I think that's everybody I got. I might have one more down here that I haven't cut out yet, but I don't see it. That's all I got tonight. So guys, thank you all for hanging out with me. It's a little after 9, so I'm going to go. Joseph,
Thank you for having me.
you're welcome.
My
And
day
Joe,
back.
he's got something in there cooking.
Let me know if y'all want company this weekend. Because Scott's working.
I always want company. I want company. Are you coming to town, or you mean on the
Oh
street?
no, he's he had to go to Miami today.
I wore her out, Dana. I wore her out. But we did have some good days, and we relaxed in the pool one day and got our nails done.
How fun.
I did. I treated her and got her nails done, gave her a little pedicure.
Oh,
So
Yes. I usually don't get my nails done. I'll get my toes done every once in a while. But And why did I get my toenails done? Oh, because we went on vacation. That's why.
So,
Recently.
sorry, Jeffrey. He got
So.
some bad news. Sorry about that, honey.
Sorry
So
to hear.
listen, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. If you can't make a paper doll like this, then you can make one like this. You know, that's acceptable. And then you can put something in her hands. She could have like a bouquet of flowers, or she could be holding a leash and maybe a dog. I've got a dog over here. I can make her walk a dog, and she's walking. So that would be cute. So
Mm-hmm.
there's lots of ways you can use your creation.
Yeah,
So
that's a
hi,
good idea,
Chris.
Beth.
Oh, well, we're glad you came in now. She
Where's
had a
your
drawing.
Where's your bee thing? Your bee book.
Oh, my bee picture. I've got to do antlers yet. I guess I'll do it tomorrow. And wings.
Oh, cool.
So
I
there's
didn't
my
put
bee
a saying
picture.
on mine, but that's fine.
And I'll let the girls show their beehives.
I don't have my bees. Hold on
Get your bees back.
to get it out.
Find your B's and Q's.
There she is, or it is.
There's Dana's beehive. And I have a saying on mine, and it says, "The hum of the bees is the voice of the garden." And I don't know. I think it was a quote I got from Janet Nash's room. And then here is Rebecca's beehive. They're all cute,
Yes, they are. Becca's is on a smaller page, so
and
it
she's
probably was.
making her antlers right now.
There we
Very
It was
nice.
probably
Oh,
hard getting
I
all
can
that on
do it
that
with a
page.
magic marker. That's what I do. I was going to paint them on, but
Mhm.
that'll work.
That's
Very
what I
nice.
did, just with a marker.
Okay. So, see, would that give us? Yeah, there's everybody. So, thank y'all. Anybody streaming tomorrow?
I'm gonna do my darndest to get on and stream tomorrow. Probably morning. I'm gonna try in the
Yeah.
morning. I do have to run out of the house, so it might be an evening. Oh wait,
Oh, I see.
tomorrow.
'Cause are you
Tomorrow's
going to do
Thursday,
it with
Friday. Oh, I
Gigi?
might. I don't know. I'll be sometime. What?
Okay. I was going to wonder if you were going to stream with Gigi.
Oh, tomorrow morning. I don't know. I forgot. Totally forgot that tomorrow was
Friday.
Friday. So I need to. She might.
Oh,
I think she's still on vacation.
Oh, yeah, and then you're recovering from vacation too, and if not, I'll be on Saturday night, and
are
if
we
y'all
going to
want,
do
Figure
Sunday?
out what day it is.
we're
For
going to play
Sunday, we can
Crazy
do Sunday.
Bingo,
Are we
and
going
you
to
know
do
how
Sunday
crazy,
Tandem 10?
I hope
huh?
so. Catch back up.
Yeah, to do a catch up.
And then
Tandem 10.
Sunday we're going to do a tandem 10 at 7:30
Yeah,
in
at
the evening.
7:30. Yeah.
Okay.
In the evening,
Yeah.
Sunday night, and
Yeah.
that's where we all have the same 10 items, and we make a page at the same time. So, so we'll see everybody in the chat room. Everybody. And Sunday morning, Chris Clue will be on in the morning. Usually she has an upload. Sometimes she does live and sometimes she does an upload. So stay tuned to Chris Clue. And I think Miriam's on vacation.
Yep, she is.
So that time of the year. And Teresa has been making some videos. And I'm encouraging her to pick a time so that we can tune in all the time.
Yes, that
Sometimes
would be
Chris is
great.
live and sometimes she uploads, and we like your uploads. So yes, we love her drawings. She's a very good artist. Chris is a very good artist. So, oh, everybody have a good evening and have a great weekend, and we'll see y'all in the chat room. Good night.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Oh, Beth, don't forget to stay on.
Oh, I'll do it later.
Oh,
I'm
Dana
tired.
already left.